start the show as we normally do, but this is our 100th episode, so we had to bring back the OG himself, the man who was there in episode 1. So we're gonna do our normal introduction the way it's been since day 1. Cause it's your boy Marv Lapp.
Hey, Sean here.
And McGee.
I'm dead.
And this is the 100th episode
We made a century.
of Nerds in the Hood.
100.
100 episode.
100
Yeah.
episode.
My boy Esau said that with so much confidence in his
100
chest.
episode.
You know what I'm saying?
We got
100
empty cups.
episodes.
No, I gave him.
You guys put soda. Oh, you guys put soda in the shot cup. Damn.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
Dev, you can grab those shots.
Oh, you want me to grab them for you, bro?
Use your mind.
Yo.
Use the force.
You want me to grab those?
So you guys don't have a cup to take a shot for the 100?
I got
We
a cup.
didn't really think that through.
Yeah,
I got
what's
one.
up? Swing a cup.
Yeah, let's do this.
For me.
Let's do
Swing for me. Yo, this was your staple anyway during the show. Could you grab 2 shot glasses?
Yo.
Your staple was stepping out of the camera frame.
Yo, why them niggas
But
going
my
up?
leg. My leg.
Yeah.
Yo. God, he chopped my shit, man.
Yo, he really hit it? Did I miss that? Oh.
He did. Do you need a shot glass too, bro? You good?
Come on,
No, I got a cup.
What you doing?
Oh, my fault, fam.
What you doing, homie?
Damn, I got hair in my eye.
So we already kind of ran through this bottle. It wasn't a big bottle. Shout out to our boy Kareem. He got this for me. I worked with him for many years. He got this for me as a little going away present. Left the
So y'all
location he's at.
You got a small bottle of Douce for
But
your
we're
100th
counting
episode?
this. We're counting this as the official Nerds in the Hood celebratory drink for tonight. Is a bottle of Douce.
Man, put that shit down, please.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
right.
please.
All
Put that
right,
shit
all
down.
right,
It
all
looks so-
right.
it
All
looks
Just
crazy.
pour your shot.
Okay.
You look crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I don't
You look
care, man.
crazy right now.
A gift is a gift. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, it was
just take
good.
the shot. Just don't show the bottle. You good.
Yo, damn.
The gift is a
You poured
gift.
it up for a nigga with a small cup.
I mean, it's already done, so you guys are roasting.
I put a little bit. I try to have one more shot.
We got enough for enough. Remember, we always got good old Plan B already.
No, that's your plan B.
That's your Plan B.
Nigga, fuck. No, I do not drink no bum ass Crown Royale.
That's Plan E. So
I call that plan garbage.
we're doing
Yo,
a quick toast.
Salud.
You know what I'm saying? Doing a quick toast. Shout out to my boy Monty. I see you, brother. Miss you, brother. Love you, brother. Anyway, shout out to us. 100 episodes in.
Yes, sir.
Many more to go.
Salute.
It's been
Salute.
fun.
Yeah.
Salute to all the followers, to everyone that shows support and love, to the ride that Nerds in the Hood has been on. It's 100, baby.
So let's talk about this. 100 podcast episodes. We had one spinoff episode that we tried, one spinoff podcast that we tried, a behind the scenes video that made
Spin-off
YouTube.
podcast. Oh, that shit that you and Jorge did.
I'm glad to know that was shit. The spinoff podcast that we did.
I'm like, when the fuck did we try to make a spin-off podcast of a podcast?
You better start a network.
Yeah, we're gonna start a network, bro. Thank you.
My
Thank
Hood,
you.
My Hood Film Podcast. We got the Manga Podcast. Nerds in the Hood Podcast. Come on, man. You gotta think
it's a vision, man.
globally.
This
You
guy
gotta
don't have
think
a
as a
vision, bro.
network.
Yeah.
Network.
He was like, Nerds in the Hood is all I know.
By 200, we're gonna have like 3 podcasts up and running.
I like that. So
Look at that. Look at that.
see that? We had that. We got Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that. And we have 201 anime rap intros, which we'll get into later in the show. But for
You
now,
gonna talk about that today?
we're going to tell them how you made some of those.
Nah, I don't care about that.
Wow. What you mean, doggy?
Nigga wanna go through 200 fucking...
We're not going through all of them.
You
Stop.
know Marvin's about to plan.
Yeah, I know how Marvin. He about to put this up part
He's a-
1, part 2, part
Yeah.
3. He
But
won't end.
why would I spend a whole episode listing 201?
I don't know. You won't end shit like AOT. It makes no sense.
Exactly.
He's like, fuck it, we're gonna break this bitch up to 3 fucking 4
No,
parts.
it's 3-4 parts. Anyway, yeah, we got a lot to talk about, and we're gonna get into that right now. But first off, guys, let's break into the current events that's going on, and we're bringing it back. He is not. He didn't find these articles himself, but because it's 100 episodes, I gotta do it because he's here. So one time for my boy. H on news.
Oh, it's on news.
See when we
is
did
back.
the recap? That was never mentioned.
No, it was, but you wasn't listening. You was too busy.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, we brought it back just for you. guys.
We did bring it up. You was too busy watching the Brack show.
I
on
never heard the
Instagram.
word H-Son News because I would have instantly been like, no, we're not.
Yeah, we gotta bring it up.
Yo, H-Son is here.
H-Son is here, bro. Why you gonna disrespect him,
He
yo?
gonna disrespect his own
Yeah.
statement, bro.
You spent 5 episodes asking for him to come back, and he came back, and this is how you treat him.
And you bring him back with the one part that I was like,
Never
don't like that shit. I never like
this shit.
Come on, man.
I
That's
believe
fucked up.
I miss a nice Jorge H. Son.
You know what I mean? Like,
I miss that.
Let me
It's
see
been a
some
while,
news. Let me hear
so
some
I want to
news.
hear a little update from my man.
No, I'm doing the news. I just.
Wow. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I was singing it because it was a segment I missed. I missed singing the segment and watching it get upset.
You can sing the segment and just call it Marvin News if you want it back. Like,
no, we just do our thing, but we're doing it. It's 100 episodes, man. You never watched a show do a tribute,
bro. I can't believe you just said all of that, and then you're like, yeah, but I'm still reading the article. Yeah. It's not ASON News then. It's Marvin News.
It's not ASON News.
You knew that already.
Yo.
Sponsored by Bob. Yeah, bro. Relax.
It's like Tosh 0.0, and then there's no Tosh.
It's useless.
It's called, you know what that's called?
Talk soup.
It's called ridiculousness. So talk soup.
Yeah, ridiculousness. You trying to change the name. You can't go with ASON News. You gotta change the name, Mom. It's a new nigga.
You know what I feel like you're missing out? Before, if you are gonna read us some news, I feel like you still should update the people on how the last trivia was. And before you get into any news, you didn't even shout out what happened last week at our beloved trivia. So I feel like start there, and if you want to talk about news, you can talk about
You're right. I was too hyped.
You was too hyped about it. You see Ace here, and you forgetting that we had other obligations.
My bro is back in the building.
I know. And you want to get to his segment early.
And acting like why he hit.
Never said that.
I'm
the one that advocated for you to be here.
I was here for 5 minutes. After one, I'm here. Y'all in?
Yeah, bro.
I would get up too and walk.
Bro,
get up.
If it wasn't for Devin's late, we would have recorded the 100 episode already. And every time we were about to meet up, I'm like, "Are we gonna get Jorge?" So they wasn't planning on counting you in, bro.
Wow. Yo, he's a damn lie. That's crazy. That is crazy. He's trying to. Yo, if that was true, he would be trying to shoot at his boys, crazy, like throwing niggas under the bus, which is crazy. So I don't even know what's worse, that he's telling a lie or
I'm not lying.
True, you was just throwing niggas under the bus.
Why you airing dirty laundry?
Why you airing dirty laundry?
Why you wait till Instagram Live to air dirty laundry, bro? That's wild grimy, bro.
That's typical McGee, though.
Typical McGee.
Yo,
folks, we are just having too much fun, man. We're just hyped right now. So Devin's right. I did kind of jump a little ahead in the scheduling. So let's bring it back real quick. First off, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that showed up for our trivia night last week. We did something that is out of our tradition of doing Nerdz trivia. We just went random with it. Like we went with so many random questions, and it ended up working. We made people guess current TV shows by the synopsis. We made people guess like theme songs and stuff, and Ant brought it home with hood questions about the hood, mainly New York hood because that's where we live, but about the hood, and people were loving it. They wanted more, and we're probably gonna give that to them very soon. We don't know how soon. It could be next week, it could be in a month, but we're definitely gonna recircle. We're gonna revisit that whole topic. Shout out to the team known as the Corner Boys. They win practically about almost all of our trivias. They cannot be stopped. They were almost stopped this time. They've had a few that they've lost, but they did it again. They won, and they won a Funko Pop this time of a glow-in-the-dark Wonder Woman, which is pretty cool, even though they didn't really show us that it was cool. So
no, this is how you know it's cool. I'm gonna tell you how you know it's cool. One, I used my phone to charge it up to show them.
Mm-hmm.
2, that if you didn't, I don't know if you noticed, but that's the only Funko Pop they didn't leave in Buddha Bar. They took it home.
They took it home. That's right. That's right.
Wait, what they win?
They won a glow in the dark Wonder Woman from the movie 19 whatever.
1984.
Yeah. So she's wearing the armor from the movie, and then her skin is like black. I mean, her outfit's like black and gray. It's not gold, and her skin is glow in the dark. So it's very nice. But it was cool because when she was leaving, I was like, wait, you're not leaving the trophy in the bar like you normally do? She's like, nah, I'm taking this one. I was like, so you like it, huh? She's like, no. I'm like, yeah, okay. But you want it in your crib, though. I heard you.
That's hilarious.
That's true. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Ant.
So shout out to Reams for joining. You just missed the blessing of your bottle. Thank you for that.
Word. Thanks, Reem. I appreciate you, my brother.
Thanks
Love you, brother.
Yo, we shared it. Marvin shared it with the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something, but I'm not gonna do more like that.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, Reem. Thank you, Reem. Thank you.
Nah, so what you was about to say though? You was about we was gonna shout out some more about the trivia. The trivia went well.
No, that was mainly it. It was
Well,
just
I
saying,
miss being there with you guys.
Yeah, we know.
You know.
A lot of people thought you were gonna show up with your broken leg. I think people.
Honestly, I wanted to. My plan was to make it there, but unfortunately, I did have surgery the day before. So I was like, I can make this happen. I was on some nerve. They did some pain meds on me where I couldn't feel shit. But when that Wednesday showed up all day, I was in so much pain. That shit wore off when I woke up. I was dying right now. So I was like, you know what, guys? I just can't make it. But I missed it. And it sounds like you guys have had a fun time. But,
Nah, it was definitely great, and it was missing your energy, bro. I'm telling you, I felt kind of bad that I was airing out my hood category because that was something that I've presented to y'all for a little while, and I was like, I think this would be a good topic. So we did the test run, and the test run went exactly how the fuck I thought it was gonna go. Niggas was turned, and I was like, damn, that was missing this,
I mean, for all those people who want to know what happened to me, I guess we could tell it on live. I'm not young anymore. I'm approaching Marv's age of 44.
Oh, thanks.
I think I'm still young. I like to play basketball, and
that nigga went to go left.
I tore my Achilles. I had a surgery on my Achilles. It blew up. I didn't even do nothing crazy. I'll tell you how it happened, play by play. Shot a 3, completely missed it. Didn't even do it. Took 2 steps back and my whole leg blew up. So there you go. Old age at its finest.
My whole leg.
So your leg blew out while you were standing up. Heard you.
Yo, legit. No funny. As I was walking backwards, took 2 steps backwards and I said, boom. That's all it takes. That's it. Boom.
That's all it takes.
That's all it took.
And the worst part is, I tore my right one 4 years ago. So
for the record, I'm not 44.
You're not?
You're not?
Yeah, you're not
sure?
Long shirt.
Oh,
I'm not 44. So let's.
Oh, that's it?
That's it?
I'm 37, brother.
37?
Let me see ID. Let me see ID.
44.
Let me see ID.
Alright, yo.
It's nothing, my nigga.
Nah.
Yo, I don't want to hear about that news. We already know you're 44.
I mean, if you push it, my bad, 40. Like,
He said we already know.
Yo, what that nigga gave you? That's not even a real New York ID.
This is a ARP card, dude.
Nah, this ain't the updated one.
Yo, why he give you his life alert?
Yo, he trying to come for you. Don't talk about my man like that. Not too much on Mars. Not too much on Mars.
Yo, chill.
He's not that old. He's not that old.
Where you got your license from? I know. Detroit.
Trinidad.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. East F, see you.
East F.
Glocks Muffins, what's up?
I'm talking about.
Hawaiian, what up? Sir Mount, what up?
This nigga cried about Batman Beyond.
Yo, chill out, bro.
Chill out, bro.
Go with your news. You still even get to that. You want to do that?
No, we shouting out what happened last
shout out what happened
week,
last
bro.
week.
Oh, my
That's
fault,
what we
my
was
fault, my
doing.
fault, my fault.
So he
I will
brought up
be
his
present.
injury.
Yeah, I will be present for the next trivia, though.
He will be present for the next
I will be
trivia.
there.
Folks, speaking of the next trivia, we went on a tangent. We went on a tangent in the trivia. We went on a tangent out of trivia. We've told you the next trivia will be The Office. We are actually pushing it back because The Office, just like the Harry Potter one, is going to be curated by Sir Devin himself. And as you can see, he's not in a great shape to really make sure it's one of the best trivias we've ever done.
I want this trivia to be the best trivia. So when I got hurt, I got a little indisposed. My mind hasn't been on it, but give me another trivia. So I'll be like, what, another 3 to 4 weeks probably?
If that's what you want, sir.
Well, no, because we run every other week.
Every other week, yeah.
So it'll probably be first week of April. And yeah, we're going to have that trivia nice set for you.
Yeah.
For all the Office fans, because I know there's going to be some diehards that's going to pull up for The Office.
Right.
And I want to make sure these questions are on point and we're going to get some nice prizes for you.
Yes, sir.
So we want to make sure we have enough time for that.
Yeah, so please make sure you stick around.
Stay tuned.
Follow us on Nerdz in the Hood on social media, especially the ones who are already on social media watching us live, so you can see all the stuff we're doing, especially what we actually do plan on doing for the next trivia. With that being said, let's get back into the news. Yes, Glock McStuffers, please pull up for that Office trivia.
Office trivia. People been waiting on that one, so it's
going to be a
gonna
show.
Be lit. It's gonna be lit.
You know we live when my boy shows up.
I know, Perry, not on Magic Mike. You can do that.
Perry.
Anthony will make that trivia specifically for you, and y'all can talk and do whatever.
Yeah, y'all can do that. Yeah,
on your own time.
Yeah. But in the meantime, in between time, let's talk about what's going on. So last night, if you've already known, was the 95th annual Oscar Awards, Academy Awards. 95. So you know what that means, right? We got more episodes of Nerdz in the Hood than there are Oscars.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the beauty of us running every week, and they run once a year.
Once a year, I know, right?
Yo, it is a lot of episodes, bro. As soon as I tell people like, yo, we got a podcast, the next question is, how many episodes you got? When I say the number, they're like, when did you start?
Yeah.
They're amazed.
I'm just like, I started about a year and a half ago, 2 years.
Yeah.
And they're like, damn, that's a lot. It's like, is it? It's just once a week, I feel.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, some people don't be pumping. Some people like once a month, and then they
maybe 2
stop.
weeks or
Like,
something, yeah. So we it's not to shade the Oscars because that's a bigger thing than us. But
Fuck the
Fuck the
Oscars.
Oscars.
Fuck the Oscars.
Thank you, bro. I was literally took the words out of my
Fuck
mouth.
the Oscars.
Fuck the
What are you talking
Oscars.
about?
yo.
What's the point of
Fuck
mentioning
the
that?
Oscars.
I mean, we're gonna talk about
No,
it.
Marvin wanna talk about it.
First of
Marvin
all,
wanna talk about the Oscars.
Marvin knows I don't like none of these award shows because they all bullshit.
yeah, I didn't know you two was gonna say that.
Like, yeah, man, fuck the Oscars. Man.
Fuck the Oscars.
Fuck the Oscars. After
I
the
really
after
wish
what?
you guys
after-
told me this in the production meeting.
Nah, go ahead.
Nah.
You didn't.
Who else?
In the
Everyone
production
says-
meeting, you didn't say we're doing Ace on News either. So shit happened.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, you didn't say fuck ASON News. I said we're gonna talk about the Oscars. You could have said it before then.
Nah, yo, continue with your news, bro.
Was it fuck the Oscars after
He
the
thought,
slap?
you know what it was?
Yeah.
He thought the Oscars gonna put us on commercial. That's why. So now we can't. So you know,
Yeah, they know now because you guys went and
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Oscars ain't looking for us. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
yeah, and they never will. So thank you both.
Why do you want to be associated with the Oscars? For what?
Anything that can get me out of my 9 to 5, I'll associate with outside of illegal operations.
I'll tell you 100% there are plenty of the avenues we can rely on. That's not the Oscars. We'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, there are plenty of avenues for us to sell the drugs when we don't make it.
Wow, you can either selling drugs or sell yourself to the Oscars.
Plenty of
That's
avenues.
crazy.
Yeah.
Bob, as a black man, I'm disappointed.
Oh,
as you a
you're-
black man by you, disappointed.
We're gonna have cocaine called Nerdz
That's
in the Hood.
crazy. Your fellow comedians were saying Oscars so white, and this is what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
You're not gonna stand in solidarity with your brothers.
And I'm gonna say Oscars so Nerdz in the Hood.
No,
And also, Oscars wasn't so white last night because
You paid
several of, well, only 2 of them, but
yeah,
still,
exactly. Yeah,
2.
only 2.
Nah, that was Asian.
But
Asian lady.
no, it was.
What is
Don't
that?
say it like that.
What he said? Don't say it. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Asian lady.
This Asian thing.
It's
What's
not
the name?
wrong.
Yeah,
It's
first of
not
all,
wrong. Is what
they
he said.
cleaned up though. That
So
whole movie. cleaned up.
everywhere,
Yeah, that whole movie cleaned up. That whole movie cleaned up.
everything, everywhere, all at once, cleaned up
And she's fired, by the way, in that movie.
with best movie, best actress, best supporting actress, best supporting actor, and they got some other things. I believe it was like screenplay and stuff like that. But the main events that we all wait to the end of the night to see, they got those 4 awards. So how do you guys feel about that? For you guys that saw the movie,
Well, everything, all at
everything,
once.
everywhere, all at
That
once.
movie's fire. I'm
Okay.
glad they won. Like that to lose to that movie is kind of acceptable. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's acceptable.
Okay.
You know, if you would lose to some other shit, I can't think of anything off my top of my head. But if you were to lose to something else, I guess I'd probably been like, what? Nobody even watched that. The funny thing though is that a lot of people slept on that movie also though, because I've talked to people about it and they're like, nah, I saw the commercial, or nah, I wanted to sit down and watch it. And I'm like, you don't know what you're missing, bro. I had to watch it twice just to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the first time I watched it, it was so good, and I wasn't fully into it. I didn't fully pay attention that I had to run it back. Like, but it was a great movie. Top notch shit. So shouts to them.
Shouts to them, Dev.
What we talking about? Everything everywhere all at once? No.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I haven't seen it.
Wow.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's a
So
really
it's
good
on
movie.
it's on my list. It's on my list of things to watch as I'm in this cast. But from what I've been hearing from everyone, it is a top-notch film, which is not surprising me that it cleaned up. I heard the lead lady, she destroyed that. Do we know her name? The lead actress?
Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle
Yeoh.
Yeoh.
See, that's why Jorge is
I'm
back.
sure it's here, baby. No, so that's why my son Jorge. That's what we're talking about.
Michelle's back.
Michelle's back. Michelle's back. Or Jorge, let me know about Michelle. But I heard she
You
killed
know
that
what would
role.
happen if he wasn't here, Jorge? We all would have been like, oh, hold on, let me look
Let's
that
look
up.
I definitely would not have done that. I knew her name already.
Oh, you did? So why you
Yes.
didn't tell me first?
Word. Why didn't you correct me?
Because
for
he had
real name?
already said it, and then I just laughed because you was like that Asian lady, and I fell out laughing. So
Michelle
go
Yeoh.
ahead.
But nah, I heard that she did a great job, and I heard that movie, so it's definitely on my list of things to watch. But I don't know. I'll ask me again next pod. I'll tell you if all those awards were deserving. But I haven't heard a bad thing about it, so
All right, what else you got? What other movies you got on the list? Oh, Jorge, that's right. My bad.
The Jorge see it?
Yeah.
The Jorge see
I
it
did-
and like it.
I did see it.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad,
talk
my
about
bad.
it. Talk about it.
I understand what McGee was saying, how a lot of people haven't seen it, because it doesn't have a lot of worldwide appeal. It's just, watching the trailer for it, it's just a strange film that most people will just be like, yeah, I'm not watching this. But
At most, they only know Michelle.
But if you sit down and really watch the film, it's actually surprisingly really good. Like, I'm glad it did sweep up the Oscars as it did, because from beginning to end, it was just great. Like, you weren't expecting it until you really sat down and watched it, and you're like, holy shit, it's a really good film. Like, compared to like Parasite a few years ago, like, I don't understand how that one, like, that was an okay
People
film.
like that. People like that.
It was alright.
Parasite was all right.
But this film just out of the park.
It's out of the park.
Word.
So you liked it?
Yeah.
It was one of the best sci-fi films I've seen.
And
I
it was,
like that whole multiverse stuff. So
Yeah,
like,
that's
what I was about to
multiple
say.
dimensions, so that's why I've been wanting to watch it. I just never got a chance to.
That's what I was about to say.
that's
They
fair.
also capped on this whole everyone making movies about multiple dimensions right now. So
That's
they
the
just
thing
think
right now.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
right.
Dimensions, fucking time travel, all that shit. Fucking.
But
so,
I feel like that just takes a backseat to what's really going on. How like all the quirky shit that she's doing, and it's just like it's just makes it such a weird, quirky film that
she
it
is
just
fighting. She does
works
throw the hands.
all together.
That's fighting, right? In this
Yeah,
thing?
she fights.
Yeah.
She fights.
Yeah, she throws the
Yeah,
hands. She throws the hands.
Yeah, it was fighting.
Her husband throws hands too.
Yeah, he does. He starts off the movie throwing hands.
He's nice with it.
Yeah, the old man I think throws hands too. Right?
Her father?
Was it her husband the one that comes back? Who's
Her husband's
Her husband,
the
yeah.
weak one.
Yeah.
Wayman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, okay, so that's what I'm thinking of. Wait a minute.
I'm like, her father's not.
Wheelchair throwing hands. Let's go.
Nah, he looked like he wanted to throw hands though.
No, he did. You're not wrong. I'm just-
That's why I'm thinking it was him, but it wasn't. It was his.
That was the hood mentality. I hope that the
Oh,
wheelchair start throwing hands.
Get the fuck out that wheelchair.
He's a grandmaster.
Let's go. You are the grandmaster. No, I definitely thought it was deserving of all the awards except one, and we're gonna get to that in a moment. But definitely best supporting actress. Best supporting actor, best supporting actor, and best. They also won, I believe, for best director too. So they won a lot of the technical and non-technical things, and they deserved every bit of accolades. It wasn't ruined by any fisticuffs or anything like that, but it was definitely really well deserved. Michelle Yeoh, she came a long way. I know I'm gonna butcher his name, and I apologize in advance. Hui Kwan. Yeah.
First off, how did you try to make that sound black?
You said quick.
You heard it right there. I'm not bugging. Say that, yo, I thought you was going with Raekwon, and then when Jorge said, I was like, that's two different names.
Nah, you not gonna throw me. You not gonna put me in that. You not gonna put me in that. That's all you, bro.
He said Raekwon.
Raekwon?
What was the real name, Jorge?
Kui Kwan.
Kuyu Kwan. You did not say no
I said
K.
Kwan.
You did not say
Yes, I
K.
did.
He did.
Yes, I did.
I just said
You heard Raekwon. Did your hood ass? Nigga.
We just said K differently.
This nigga was in the movie theater like Rich Homie Quad is killing it right now.
Yo, yeah, shout out to Mad Science BJJ. You have been a part of our show multiple times, and we are at 100. So I think Lewis holds. Lewis holds without counting the bandwagons, I think at least 2. With the bandwagons, I think he has 5.
I can't count it right now, but you might be right.
Yeah, I think he's been on the episode just regular at least twice, where we just bullshitting, and then he's done the bandwagon. I know at least 3 times.
Probably.
Because against me, and then against him and John had a whole feud for a little while.
They had one match, and then
I thought they did. I thought they went twice.
No, the second time he faced you. Everybody that was involved in trivia faced you once.
All right.
You were the.
It was my show.
No, you're right. Before Devin became full time, he faced you. He became full time, and then John and Lewis, and then here we are. So anyway, with that being said, that was one of the biggest controversies of the night for a lot of people, which was Angela Bassett losing Best Supporting Actress for her role as the Queen of Wakanda in Black Panther Wakanda Forever to Jamie Lee Curtis for her role as the IRS agent in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Ain't no way she played an IRS agent better than Bassett playing a African queen. Fuck out of here.
Here's the question: were either of you?
I didn't see
no,
the
you didn't
movie
see it.
though,
Right.
so I don't know yet. But I know damn well it could have been that great.
What movie was that? That
What?
she plays the agent.
The movie we've been talking about
The
this
movie
whole
we've been
time.
talking about. Everything, all at once. She's in that movie.
Oh, but no, but she's the one that she lost to. I thought she lost to somebody else.
No,
No, she
to
lost to
Jamie
Jamie
Lee
Lee
Curtis.
Curtis.
motherfucker.
The only other person people would have been okay with her losing to was the villain of the movie, which was her daughter. Everybody would have been cool with that. Shout out to Stephanie.
But that's not really a support. I guess that's not really a supporting role.
It's not
to
so
be
much.
a villain.
Yeah.
It's like you're like the what is it the antagonist or the one of those. So it's different.
Yeah, but it's like if she's already the main character, then it's like you have to support. Because the whole reason she did go through all these multiverses and all this other shit was to free her and bring her back. So it was like you supporting her in a sense.
Yeah, but she's still main though. She's still the main character though.
Oh no, well then she would have got washed. So let's just go with that. But anyway, because we would have been like, yo, Michelle gotta get it. I'm sorry, sis. Like this is good for you in a long scale, but
that's like saying, oh, well, you
because honestly, the first half of Wakanda, Angela Bassett carried that.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
She carried that movie. Like even when she died, I was like, damn, I miss Angela Bassett.
But that's why I was gonna ask you two guys because you saw it.
I saw it too.
No, I meant you.
Oh.
You and Ant, because I know he didn't say it. Were you aware that was Jamie Lee Curtis when she first came on the screen?
No, I was talking about Wakanda.
Oh, I saw Black Panther 1.
I saw it too.
Oh, okay, so you
I'll
good.
weigh in on both of them.
Okay. But were you aware that it was her when you first... Okay, so you were aware.
She's unrecognizable. Like you know off rip that it's Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay, wait, so unrecognized or she recognized?
She's the one that had the third eye taped to her head, right? You're
You're
talking about everything, right?
Yeah, so remember in the beginning...
Yeah, and she has the third eye. She's the one that... She's mad strong and she has the third eye taped to her head, like a drawing of a third eye.
Grandmaster. No, it was the white lady at the beginning who was telling them like, yo, y'all kind of is a rap, like you gonna have to take your business or whatever.
Nah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't better than the other.
It wasn't better. Okay, so that's there we go. So
I mean, she did good though.
She did good,
but it wasn't better than Angela Bassett. Only reason why was because, like Devin said, in Wakanda, she carried the beginning of the whole movie. Everyone thought it was supposed you could come in to see the sister get turned over to be the new Black Panther, but it was more like just the Queen of Africa going crazy or the Queen of Wakanda going crazy. Like she was literally killing it. So I was just like, yeah, I feel it. I was feeling her. So I don't know. I
ain't like it. I gotta see the movie first, but I ain't like it.
Yeah, there was a thing though. I'm surprised you guys didn't hear. There was a thing that where someone sang a song recently at some award show, and it was like going around. It was like a big meme, and the verse, like one line in the verse went, "Angela Bassett did her thing," and it was like a big deal. It was all over TikTok and shit like that. That's crazy.
What, she sang?
No, she didn't sing. Someone else was singing. But they made like some song that was shouting out all the great female actors and all these great women who have just done things out here. And one of the things she did was say Angela Bassett did her thing. It was a big deal. Look that shit up.
Bro.
Damn, son, that's crazy.
Like I know, like I'm gonna hear over you. Like,
Yo, I can't pull it up right now, but
if you can't pull it up, how you gonna
just put Angela Bassett did her thing TikTok. Watch, I promise you, or it will come up, and it's a song. But
you about to live for this?
I mean, while we're talking, you can go ahead.
Nah, I mean, what you can talk about something. Go ahead.
Well, Sean, you said you were gonna.
All I wanted to add to it was like Angela Bassett.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
She did do her thing for Wakanda. She did carry the movie.
You're not wrong.
It's just the problem was the movie was just a fail altogether.
Whoa, that's crazy.
He go again.
Yo,
this is A-side.
What'd you say, Eddie?
How is it?
This is A-side.
Wait. So the people know what you saying is a fail. Just say that.
Yeah, say the
loud.
movie, please. What's up?
Wakanda Forever was a failure. Like,
Wakanda Forever was a fail.
Yo, Ed thanks you right now because
She
he's
cannot-
the bad guy. Now you're the bad guy.
How am I the bad guy? It's like she could not carry the movie. She could not take Chadwick Boseman's place. So it was.
She wasn't supposed to, bro.
What do you mean? It was.
She is Black Panther, but
it
yeah,
was the
I get what you're
mantle to pass it down,
You wild.
and she
Wow.
could not.
Wild, buddy.
Like she could not handle the mantle. It was just like.
I mean,
we're
I
talking
wanna-
about the sister here.
Yes,
Yes,
the
the
sister.
sister. I agree with you, but I'm not saying that's what killed the movie or that's what made the movie what it wasn't.
Estef said the end is a fail.
Ultimatum, that's what it had to be. Like, she had to carry the weight.
Well, yeah, Angela Bassett, she really, if it wasn't for her, it probably would have been a bad movie.
That's what I'm saying though. Like,
yeah,
she carried it, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah,
you got a little supporters.
No,
you know
she said the end was. She said the end was fail.
He said the end was fail. Yeah.
But
listen, it wasn't the best movie. I still think the first one was better than the second one.
Oh yeah, 10 times
for sure. But I mean, given for what they had to deal with losing Chadwick like that, I felt like they did as good as they possibly can. And Angela definitely helped.
Yeah,
I'm not saying the movie was amazing, but it was a good movie. I don't think it was trash.
I think it was better.
I'm not saying
I think it was better than 2,
but I don't think it was that good.
No, he thinks 2 is better than 1. You know that, right?
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
You think 2 is better?
You
than
didn't
1?
like 1.
Yeah, you didn't like 1.
You didn't like 1. You said
did
that.
not like 1,
we had this whole thing about you saying like, "Oh, I didn't even like the
Yeah, he
first
trying
one."
to change
Yo, find that clip it, and find the old one where he says this.
I know I didn't like 1.
Nah.
I thought it was the second one I didn't like.
Flip switch.
Nah, there's a whole YouTube video of you saying the second one was good, bro.
Wakanda Forever is the second or third one.
There's only 2.
There's no third one.
So then, yeah, my bad. Yeah, you're right.
Yo,
I thought it was the third. That's why I'm confused.
There's no 3, bro.
Bro, I was confused, bro.
I know what you're thinking.
You know, Ant-Man, Thor, they all up to 3 already.
He was thinking Civil War.
My mid.
I
Yeah,
thought
so I'm like, what?
Yeah, I thought Black Panther was on 3. You're right.
What about
I like the second one better than the first one.
Yeah, they're on 3. Civil War was part 1.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
The first time we see him is the first Black Panther movie.
Yeah. That nigga parodied a lot of other shit before he actually got his shit down.
No, he had a multiverse movie. He was a baseball player first, and then he was
when he was with Jackie Robinson?
Yeah, the R&B singer.
Shut the fuck up. My nigga went from
He's a judge.
He's a cop.
He's a cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did a lot of things, bro.
What was it now?
He was in Vietnam, you know what I mean? Like,
he's the new King the Conqueror.
so that's Black Panther 5 for you?
Black Panther 5, right.
Panther 5.
Where he joins the real Black Panthers?
Yeah, there you go. I think that's in the comics. Let me stop. Anyway, so to go with what y'all saying. So my thing was, I did not recognize that was Jamie Lee Curtis until the end of the movie. That was just me. I didn't. Honestly, I did not. I thought in my mind, I was like, she looks familiar. And then by the end of the movie, I saw the credits and I was like, oh, snap, that's Jamie Lee Curtis. Mm-hmm. She also played the villain in a sense, but she was a villain working under the main villain. So she was a henchman. But I am on your side. I do believe that Angela Bassett was great because she had to support the Black Panther. Couldn't become the Black Panther without the support of the mother's advice and everything, and the sacrifice she made to save Ironheart. Like, all of that was cool. But
You're side with the white lady, aren't you?
No. I'm not saying that. All I was gonna say was Jamie Lee Curtis got it fair and square. So I will congratulate her because she's. We're gonna have our opinions.
I'll say it in terms of movies. It's fair and
because the movie is better than Wakanda. That's why.
No.
I mean that part's true.
That's why the movie won.
That's not the category.
Yeah, that's not the category.
It's not the It's best supporting actress.
It won fair and square in best movie. Yeah. But he's talking about a different category.
But who was she supporting in Black Panther then? Everybody else?
The main character.
I just said it. She just supported the Black Panther, brother.
Yes, that's a supporting. She's a supporting role.
Well, she had to support the whole plot, really.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to get at with my question. By saying that she was supporting the whole plot, wouldn't that make her the main character?
Supporting the whole plot.
Oh my
Shut
gosh,
up, dude.
my
Shut
nigga.
up, man. It's so
man.
I don't even know why I even have these conversations with you.
I mean, it was history because Michelle. It still was history, but we'll get into that in a minute. But I'm not going to sit here and say Jamie Lee Curtis should have been Angela Bassett. But if Angela Bassett wasn't nominated, I would have been okay with it.
Who else was nominated?
Glad you asked. So it was Kerry Condon for The Banshees of Inisherin. Mm-hmm. It was Stephanie Hsu for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And it was Hong Chau. I know I'm killing these names. Apologies in advance. She was in The Whale.
I heard The Whale was good.
It was also going to bring up in a
I
second.
didn't get to watch The Whale.
So,
that's pretty good.
But yeah, shout out Jamie Lee Curtis. you were OG. You've been in the game for years. You've been doing the Halloweens. You've been doing True Lies and Trading Places and all these other good movies that you've been in. You've been selling yogurt for the last 5-6 years to help people with their fiber issues and shit. So we appreciate you for doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real. That's real. And on a side note, the only reason I'm cool with her winning, which is going to piss Dev off, is because she is 100% an advocate for One Piece. And I'm okay with that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, she's 100% a One Piece
That was
advocate.
just recent news, but yes.
This guy.
It don't matter. It was news, bro.
This guy Marv will cape for the animated community.
She even said
his black population.
she even said she wants to be in a live action show as Dr. Corral, which
That's what
makes
does it.
sense.
That's what does it for you, right?
No, it didn't, but I was cool
That's
with
what
it.
that's what made it okay, right?
It was cool with it.
That's what made it okay that Angela Bassett got snubbed. The winner was a One Piece supporter. That's what makes it okay.
Angela
I
Bassett
have to
never
settle,
said-
bro.
No,
You want
she
me to
never
do
said
it?
she was a One Piece fan.
But you want us to go on stage and Kanye the game? Like,
Yeah, that's
all
a
right,
fact.
well, then there'll
That's
be
a
no
fact.
Nerds in the Hood because the three of us would have went up there and be like,
you
yo,
gotta be that guy to give Angela Bassett a One Piece thing. Like,
you know, right here. And then she'll throw that shit in my face. Man, stop playing.
Nah, but you know why I was laughing? Nah, the reason why I was laughing though, I was just thinking about the movie The Whale. I'm like, yo, how they call that movie The Whale? And it's about a fat person, yo. And that's just a true story, yo. I'm
So
like,
that
Chill.
was apparently
Hold
that
on,
was
this,
his nickname.
yeah, that's what I was like, wait,
which is crazy though, but like, damn, why you gonna name
please
why
let's not get canceled.
why you gonna name that movie that?
I mean, that's what I thought too, but that was his nickname.
The Whale is crazy, my man. How you say
And
that?
that's what's yo. I haven't seen the movie,
Yo,
but I've read
imagine
up a
someone
little bit.
going up like, yo, I'm trying to find such and such. Oh, The Whale be up there, yo. Like,
Yo,
wait,
I've read up a little bit about it, and it's that's how it was. He was an obese person.
yo, I know he was, but damn, to call the man a whale.
Jorge saying he's seen it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's his real.
you go.
That's his real nickname.
Brendan
right?
Fraser, he won
The
best.
Whale, or
He won best
is it
actor for that, right?
That was
Yeah.
his nickname in it, right?
Yeah.
Brendan
Whale.
Fraser.
Well, no, it was just like symbolism. That's basically the whole movie.
So wait, but is his nickname the Whale?
No, his nickname's not the Whale.
He just said it.
So boom, that makes it even crazier. That's not even associated. So they just decided, yo, I'm gonna name this movie The Whale.
Because
Yo.
the movie,
I know he's obese, but damn, you gotta call him
the
The Whale.
movie is technically about a whale, but it
I am, I
doesn't.
was-
Oh, it's not because he's fat.
It's not because he's fat.
Oh, okay. So wait, there is a whale somewhere present in there.
Yeah, because
Oh, okay, thank God.
because the movie heavily references Moby Dick.
Ah.
So that's
Yeah, it
why.
says
Okay,
that,
so
yeah,
that
it
makes
says that,
sense. So that makes sense. I thought that was
Yeah, it
crazy.
says
Just-
it says I'm sorry. It says the story plays heavily in the person's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
he just so
I thought it
happens
was
to be
his
fat, but
nickname.
they talking about
But
whales.
I mean, but Devin had
He's
the
fat
hood
because
answer.
of his tragedy. Like he's
something
not.
happened to him. And
Yeah,
shit.
something.
Yes.
I gotta watch it. I heard it was a good movie.
It's pretty sad.
It's
really
yeah,
good
it's
movie.
based off a true story. So I anything that's based off a true story movie wise, I always get more interested because I want to be like, damn, even if this is a small rendering of what the person's
Slow
life,
down.
yep. Even if it's,
That's how they gonna happen.
He said, "Yep."
even if it's a small rendering of what the person's life was like, it's still like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, like that's what, like, you know, movies really make you be like, that's wild. Like that's what that person went through.
Big facts.
Big facts. No, I that's how I feel too. I mean, we gotta throw this out here because he's not gonna admit it, but Brendan Fraser is actually H-Tom's favorite actor.
Is he really?
Yeah,
What?
so
Oh, you love the mummy like that?
Monkey Bone. The Monkey Bone.
Monkey Bone.
Monkey Bone. That was his shit.
Also, there's Encino Man, which both
Oh, that
Brendan
was my.
Fraser
I
and,
love that.
and
Casino
Kane
Man was my
were
shit.
both in, and now they're Academy Award winners.
Where's your phone at?
What about my phone?
Turn this shit off. Anyway, just for him, please, because he's gonna keep bringing it up.
Yo,
So-
continue talking.
Because you just.
Damn, bro, you gotta practice to just keep talking.
You gotta practice that. Reason
No,
you
but I
don't
ain't
say
even
that.
talking right in front of
You talk
you.
right in front of me.
And
Where's your
point
phone?
to her, yo,
Get your
where's
phone.
Like,
Like, come on.
and he was supposed to talk through that shit. What's wrong with you? How about you wait?
I'm waiting for a pause. I'm gonna wait for a pause in the podcast. I heard you.
Or you can
Worry
just,
about it.
anyway. Oh,
Or
yeah.
send a text. Oh wait, your phone's done.
Anyway, yeah, shout out to Brendan Fraser, man. That's a legend. We talking bunch of, like, what, 3-4 mummy movies? You know what I'm saying?
No, only 3.
Oh, yeah, only 3. Oh, yeah, because Tom Cruise was the other. Yeah. So 3 mummy movies,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Monkey Bone.
Nah, the Mummies is tough though. I literally
The
just
One-
just watched
1 and 2. right?
One and two. were the
I
best
literally
ones.
just watched the first one over the other day.
The
And
one's the classic. The 2 is like.
2 gets a pass because it was The Rock's first acting, like, real acting gig.
And then they gave him fucking Scorpion King.
Yeah, that was like, all right, forget it.
then they gave that nigga a scorpion body.
Oh yeah, there's that too. Yeah. Hey, that to me, him winning the Oscar is one of those cases of like, yo, this is like I've been in the game for a long time. I deserve this shit. Cause yo, I'm sure somebody went to him at an Oscar party and was like, yo, my man, when I think about you, bruh, the first thing that came in my mind was Looney Tunes back in action. I was like,
but that's what I'm about to say. Does he really deserve an Oscar though? Because I'm like he took a mean break.
No, but bro, you're not giving him an Oscar off his fucking track record, nigga. Over what he just did, what he played.
That's what I'm saying. So what he just did. But Marvin's making it seem like he deserves an Oscar because of all his past.
I was just saying he came to a long way.
I'm like, yo, time out.
You just saying he came from a long way. He's done a lot of shit. Like
but Marvin made it seem like, yo, it's about time they threw that nigga an Oscar.
Yeah, that's his first Oscar.
Marvin's like, yo, it's about time they threw this nigga an Oscar. I was like, from what I understand, he took a stupid mean break.
Angela Bassett doesn't have an Oscar for all the movies that she's
exactly, and she didn't take a break.
No, it's sad for her too. I'm just laughing because she been in some heat, and there's a lot of films. I'm gonna let you speak, Asia. I'm sorry. She's been in a lot of films, and she's been in a lot of roles that deserved her winning an Oscar. Well, I gotta look that up. But she's been in a lot of roles and a lot of stuff. Cause I'm like, I feel like she got one. I could be wrong, but anyway, she's been in a lot of stuff, and she deserved it. But Brendan Fraser, he hasn't been in one movie where you can say this is the one. And sometimes actors go through that. They go through a lot of terrible projects, and then they find that one project that they're like, bam, this is it. This is gonna get you the awards you deserve. And this was his one. Man's gained a bunch of weight, you know what I'm saying? And he lost.
So that was real weight?
No, I don't think
so. That was a bodysuit.
That's a bodysuit.
It's half and half.
Yeah, not
half and half. What? Yeah, it's Journey to the Center of the World.
Yeah, that's why I need my phone here.
Well, get a charger, player.
Nah, it's done.
No, you could charge that to the. You're gonna have to just get in front of the. Oh Jesus! All right, okay.
I get that.
All right, my man. Ghost right over there. There you go. Yo, Glockman Stuff and say he definitely deserved an Oscar for Looney Tunes. Yeah, so for those of you who listen to us through Spotify, we're coming to you live on Instagram Live. So don't mind us. We reading people's comments. But you can catch us on Instagram Live. We'll read your comments if you write something. But anyway, that's all I was saying. But you can go ahead.
All I wanted really to add was like for whatever reason, I honestly don't know the reason, he was blacklisted. For a lot of years. For what? I don't know. So for
Looney
him,
Tunes movie.
no, it was before the Looney Tunes movie.
Oh, Monkey Bone.
Maybe, I don't know.
Nah, go ahead.
Or what was that? Bedazzled?
Oh yeah,
Bedazzled.
He been in some.
Maybe it was that. I don't know. But
I watched that movie.
You gotta tell me what Bedazzled was.
That he makes a deal with the devil to get like
just to get a chick.
Yeah. I don't think it was just a chick, just like a better life and the chick or something.
Yeah.
That vaguely sounds familiar.
Meanwhile, the devil was fucking bad.
Yeah. I thought that's who he was after.
But that was the trick. She was bad, so he could like make the deals and then go to hell. Cause then he's in hell, and then she's like 100 feet for some weird reason. And then
the devil.
Yeah. He's got shapeshifting.
So whatever the reason was, he got blacklisted. It was his comeuppance. Like he deserves it. Before his blacklisting for whatever reason, he was a phenomenal actor, and
I always liked him as an actor.
He finally got what he deserves.
Do I feel like he, you know, I mean, he definitely hasn't. I mean, that's why I got to see this movie. I don't know. I mean, his past movies I've seen, I don't think were Oscar worthy, but apparently this is one of those ones, so I'm gonna have to check that out.
There you go. You see, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
I did want to see this one, so I'm glad he got an Oscar. I had already wanted to see The Whale from the trailer and like the things I had read up on it, so I respect it. But the way I was just disagreeing with what Marvin was saying, like the nigga deserved it. I'm like, why?
You didn't like the Mummy?
Yeah, I'm like, what, bro? Like,
I like the Mummy.
You just said you like the first one, bro.
I like the Mummy, but.
He's like, no, the third one's my
shit. Maybe that was the only.
Yeah, you know him.
The Mummy was the only one that I would really and maybe I don't know. Monkey Bone, nah, I don't know. Oscar worthy.
None of his past things were Oscar worthy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. No.
Yeah, for the most part, he's had some hits.
Oh, you didn't watch that show you don't like.
Oh yeah, then there's Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol.
Yeah, he didn't even watch that. That was his comeback role.
Yo, but I'm hurt. Like, what's good? Like,
Oh yeah,
what's
my
up?
fault.
Yeah, he's like, you injured, you don't need this.
That's crazy.
You don't want no parts of this shit, man.
I got one leg.
Anyway, we'll say this and then we'll get off the Oscars because we've been having too much fun with the Oscars right now. So once again, shout out to Michelle Yeoh. She was the first Asian woman to win an Oscar. And shout out, this is a special one because we're doing this for Women's History Month. We love the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ruth E. Carter, who was the first black woman to win two, just multiple Oscars, because she did the costume designs for Black Panther, and she did the costume designs for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and both of them were good enough that they were like, we're going to give you the Oscars both fucking times. So shout out to both of these women making history at the Oscars last night. So we appreciate y'all on behalf of all women everywhere. Women's History Month in full effect. And we're going to go from one award show to another award show, a lesser known award show, but that was that of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Now, if you guys are fans of our show, you probably saw the episode where we actually brought this up, and we brought up like who won, who lost. We brought up the nominees, and we were bringing up who we thought would win and who should win. And now we got H-On here, who wasn't here for any of that, but he's going to be here for this. So we're going to definitely, we're not going to go through all of them due to time, but we are going to go through who won some of the main stuff, just like we did with the Oscars. So we got let's go to Best Main Anime Character, which was Eren Yeager.
The best main character.
Best main character in anime.
How do you feel about that Shake song?
Who was the
Tell me
choices?
what.
Who was the
what
other
you feel?
options?
Bandwagon.
Bandwagon? This nigga, he said it, Mom. He said bandwagon.
Yeah, he beat Boji. He beat Chisato.
He made your show rank the kings.
That shit is whack, bro.
I mean, that's their shit.
Wow.
That shit whack. That's whack.
It's
It's better than Eren Yeager?
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He
My
beat
son-
Lloyd Folger. He beat Marin. Yeah.
So who there should have beat him? Tell me. Who there should have beat him? That's better than Eren Yeager.
They said, Glock said it should have been Boji.
Don't persuade him.
You say it out loud, right, guys? Then nobody can see.
Yeah, remember this guy be watching a lot of animes that we probably
Pull him up on your phone.
Yo, he's
pull him up on your phone.
What he look like?
Pull him up.
It's
Pull him up.
It's a girl.
Glock said it should have been Boji, yo. Glock said it
It
should
should
have
have
been
been Boji.
Yeah, it should have been Boji.
It was Boji's year. But this is also a voting thing. So a lot of people got to vote. So there's people like Dev at home like, I see my son Eren, and they voted for him mad quick. They voted for him.
If they showed that ending, they would have voted for Eren.
Oh, yeah, Aeson's waiting for that. So while he's looking, because I know he's going to get a laugh out of it, Best Supporting Anime Character went to Anya Forger for Spy X Family. And she beat Ai Hayasaka, Kage, which Kage should have won that. Rebecca, Tenga and Uzi, or maybe he should have won that too. And your Forger. So
Tenga and Uzi, bro. Stop playing.
Lil Uzi Vert. Uzi. So this one really upset me, which was the Must Protect at All Costs anime character, which went to, once again, and Anya Forger. His character's out here winning. But I told people that Kotaro should have won that. I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. The whole show was about protecting this little nigga. Kotaro lives alone. Yeah. So, it was between Boji and Kage and Kotaro. So
Nah, it should have went to Shoko.
Oh, from Komi. Oh yeah, because you watch Komi Can Communicate, and everybody tries to protect her. But if you watch Kotaro, did you see Kotaro?
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
It was kind of boring. This was one of the saddest animes ever made, my nigga.
Because it takes too long to get to that point. I was like,
What you talking about? You were supposed to be crying from the first episode.
I was not crying.
He said I was not crying.
I was like, when is this over from the first episode?
You know what else he was doing? He was wilding from the first episode. Best action anime went to Demon Slayer's Entertainment District Arc, beating out Attack on Titan's final season, Cyberpunk, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Licorice Recoil, and Spy X Family.
I mean, yeah, that's right. 100%.
Cyberpunk run that back.
Chill out, you're crazy.
God, Jorge,
Cyberpunk was action
why do you
from
do these
beginning
things?
to end.
But it was fucking some glitchy ass tech over tech shit.
Jorge, why you do
over
this?
tech shit.
Why you really at least? But it's bandwagon for a reason. It has to be good.
I'm not saying Demon Slayer wasn't good. Out of majority of Demon Slayer's arcs I did like was Tengen's arc. He's one of my favorite Hashiras. But you know, you got to give credit to where credit's due. And Cyberpunk just blew it out of the water, beginning to end.
Bruh.
What's entitled to your opinion?
And that he is. And I'm glad that y'all feel
You're
that way.
bugging. You're
But
bugging.
they both saying you're
Do
bugging.
I agree? No.
Did you watch it though?
I did. I watched half of it. I didn't finish it. But I watched half of it. But
No.
it was happening. When I started,
Don't worry,
you
bro.
said it was beat from
if you
start to
would've-
beginning. It was cool in the beginning.
If you would have
But
made it to
then
the
I
end,
just
Dev,
couldn't
if
finish
you made it to the last episode, Dev, the last episode of that shit, you would have even stronger feelings about what you're saying right now.
Okay. So you're saying it wasn't as good as he's saying it?
Nah, bro, it was not that good.
What?
It was
You're
not,
bugging.
and I wanted it to be good.
Marv, how do you feel?
It was alright at best
No, it was not. The world fell in love with this anime.
because it was on Netflix and the whole
It
world
does
watches
not matter.
Netflix.
The world fell in love. It reinvigorated
Bro.
a game that everyone hated.
If you would have dropped Cyberpunk on Crunchyroll, it would have had not got as much love as it did because of Netflix.
Bullshit.
I promise you that.
He kind of got a small point.
Yeah.
JoJo got revitalized on Netflix.
It's because whatever they throw on
Who cares
Netflix,
about JoJo?
yo, whatever
They did
they
it, dominated, nigga.
That's all they got.
Yo,
I
whatever.
don't hear nobody talking about Stone
Whatever
Ocean.
they throw on Netflix anime wise is gonna
Nope.
get watched.
I don't hear about Record of Ragnarok. I don't hear about Stone Ocean. There's a bunch of shit.
Bro,
Nah, he's right.
What is that? What's that bullshit you like? The
They-
superhero
Wow,
shit?
the bullshit I like.
You're the only person I hear ever talk about.
What, Super Crooks?
Yeah, Super Crooks.
Super Crooks? Super Crooks?
I never hear anybody
wait,
talk
talk
about.
about-
You talking about bullshit?
Hold on.
It's not great, but that shit is funny though.
I only brought up to you the opening scene about his childhood when he accidentally killed bad people in the pool because I thought that shit was crazy. But I didn't really care for the show.
Okay.
And Great Pretenders is trash too.
Fair enough.
It's pretty funny, bro.
And Great Pretenders.
Super Crooks is trying to fight.
See, yeah, that was another one. Great
Yeah,
Pretenders.
that one was very disappointing.
No one talks about
No
that
one
shit.
talks about Great Pretenders. You got to be really into it. But anyway, let's keep it moving because let's go through some other ones that we know that all four of us here would be appreciative of. Which for my boy Ant, best romance anime. I knew I fucking with
He
you.
watches that.
Fucking romance
So
anime.
no,
Get that
this
shit
one
outta
is.
here.
Let's get A-San mad once again for Dev's sake. Best fantasy anime went to Demon Slayer's Entertainment District,
Best
beating
fantasy.
out the second core of Jobless Reincarnation.
Nah. Nah.
Never seen Jala's reincarnation, but damn right, Demon Slayer, let's get it.
Nah, but the category.
Yeah.
Hold on, the category. Read the category name again,
Best fantasy anime.
and then read the title of the fucking.
Jobless reincarnation.
Oh, you should read it.
Moshoku Tensei.
Yeah,
Jobless
but
Reincarnation.
jobless reincarnation. That's from the reincarnation of a slime fan.
No, it's a different anime. It's a different anime.
Alright. I was about to say. Because I was about to say, how you going to say reincarnation as a slime is not best fantasy?
I mean, I agree with that argument, but yeah, that's two different shows. It's two different shows.
Alright, so we got it. Never mind.
We got
I was
it. He said you got it.
my bad. I was I didn't know. I didn't know.
So, best voice acting performance English dub goes out to Zach Aguilar, who played David Martinez in Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I was really rooting for my guy Zeno Robinson for playing Gamma number 2 in Dragon Ball Superhero, but that's okay. That's okay. We're not mad at that. Best voice acting and performance for Japanese subtitles is Yuki Kaji for playing Eren Yeager in Attack on Titan's final season, which I know makes Dev happy because while he was reading, he heard his voice. Let's go with next one. Let's see, what else can we get?
Let's go with this one. What's that one? What is
random points.
Because I see who won. So
You're right. Best anime film, which is gonna get me upset, is Jujutsu Kaisen Zero.
Let's go.
Let's get
Get you
it.
upset.
Guys,
Because when did we see that movie?
oh, it came out like 2 years ago.
We saw that movie in 2021, my guy.
What was the choices? What were the movie choices?
That movie was fire.
It
Dragon
was-
Ball Superhero,
it was
Inu O,
fire.
One Piece Film Red, and The Deer King.
Alright, it's definitely better than Super, and
Definitely
it's-
better than Film Red.
it's definitely better than Film Red.
That's not my argument. My argument is that it came out past.
But it came out 2 years ago.
Yeah, it came out 2 years ago.
You're right.
If it came out in 2022,
Alright, so
I would like
if it wasn't in the category, who would it go
It
to?
was too fire.
It would probably go to. It would either
It
go.
would have
to,
been Inuo
Yeah, it would have been Inu or Red.
or Red.
Inu or Red.
Inuo, because Inuo was like critically acclaimed, almost nominated for like a bunch of awards. Film Red is cool, but I know what I know. It's all good.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna hold you. That I'm still upset about that Dragon Ball Super to this day. I'm still upset. Yo, it's funny that came up right now because earlier today I was looking at our page and I was trying to find out when's the last time we went to the movies to go watch an animated film, and it was for that.
Yeah.
That was last. That was like last year.
Yeah, last one, like August or something.
And then it reminded me that you fucked up on the tickets. I totally forgot about that. I was like, yo, this is why we made this real.
Like, let me reiterate.
Let me reiterate. You fucked up the tickets, and it worked out. We went to a better movie theater, and we got to see another movie for free, so we good. Best anime song.
Yo, homie Glock said, how did that win best movie over Dragon Ball and One Piece?
What?
Yo,
Wait, what? You saw Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yo.
I can't front, Glock. Both of those movies were okay, but Jujutsu Kaisen was real. It was raw.
Dragon Ball, I did not like that.
Dragon Ball
Missed by a million.
It could have been saved if the animation was better.
One Piece was better than
because of CGI.
Yeah, the animation.
That CGI is bad. That's CGI.
Beautiful Joe is not what I signed up for. And I'm going to say
Joe.
that every
It's
time,
good.
bro. I swear it was 1 second from Beautiful Joe just sliding into the screen and then doing the cinematic joint.
Head go,
go, baby. Let's get for me and Aishan's sake, best anime opening sequence, which is what we do most of our reels for, went to the Rumbling.
Of course.
Yeah, went to the Rumbling. Now, just for you, Aishan, we had
bandwagon.
bandwagon.
Why can't you just respect the good anime? Like,
So,
why you gotta be just?
We had Demon.
just like
Yo, you want to hear what's crazy about that, though? The only reason why I even know about Attack on Titan is because of this nigga.
because of me, right?
No, because of him.
Oh, him. Oh,
I lived with him. I lived with him
yeah.
when it first started. Me and Jorge was roommates at that time, and he put me on, and we sat there and watched it. He was legit into it. Now look
Because
at him.
the beginning was great.
The beginning was great.
And then I tell everyone, once it reaches
the end.
Historia, it goes
back.
turns complete dog shit.
Man,
See, at
I
least
don't think it was been dog shit.
no, because at least for people who
Confusing
watch
ass
the
Tom
anime, it was changed.
Yep.
Change it. It's not
People who read the manga like me, it went on forever,
Never.
and it was garbage.
And they do a time skip without telling you.
Basically, yeah.
And it starts
it's
from
like,
there.
see, you guys were spared.
Well, so that's why I'm just like, alright, fine.
The anime.
So that's why I look at the anime. So you don't like the manga. So, but that's what I'm
You don't
saying.
like
As
the
the
story.
anime, you don't like the anime.
No, he's not a fan of the
I don't
story.
really care about the anime because I don't come for the anime. I come for the story.
I know, I understand that. But how they chopped it up, did you like that they did that, or you rather it the manga way?
At this point, it doesn't matter anymore. It's
Oh,
like it's like you lost me with this art. You took everything that made good and just completely shat over it. Like I don't care about anything else after that.
Well, you know what? The beauty of that H-song, the world thinks otherwise, because it's on top, baby. So that's how they put One Piece on there. You have the fan base that does that, so we have our fan base.
At least One Piece deserves it though.
Nah, I don't know about that.
One Piece has a great story, great storytelling, character growth.
That's for you and mom.
What?
Attack on Titan got nothing.
Nah, it does. It's one of the top
Nothing.
anime in the world.
Nothing but apologies. That's all you got.
Nothing but apologies. That's all you get.
No, go ahead. Hit that one.
Oh, okay. So the best opening, then the best ending was Spy X Family's. I got you. Best ending was Spy X Family's comedy. The one where they were that little rap song kind of vibe. You know, I remember.
And I got a question for you, Dev.
What's up?
If it were for best continuing animated series, who do you think won that?
One Piece.
Of course they did.
Of course it is.
He only knows about that because we wrote it in our chat.
Well, it's the only one that makes sense. Like, because they
The
are
only one that's
they're
been
the
running
one that's been
forever.
running forever. So I would assume One Piece would win that.
Exactly.
So
That's why I didn't even understand why that's a category.
yeah, I was like, all right. So you're
It
just gonna
makes
get,
perfect sense why it's a category because One Piece is not the only continuing series.
I know, but it's the longest.
It's not currently the longest.
What's currently the longest?
There's
then?
Doraemon. There's like a bunch of different. There's Conan. There's a bunch of different ones. Pokemon. There's a bunch of different continuing series.
You're comparing Pokemon, but okay.
Isn't Shin-Chan still going?
Shin-Chan is still going. I think so. There's a bunch of different ones that started before One Piece. One Piece started the anime in '99.
Okay.
You know who else started the anime in '99?
Who else?
Naruto.
Naruto. Oh.
See?
But and you see how it ended? How many years ago though?
Naruto started.
Naruto's still going.
No, it's not.
I keep forgetting.
It's a different
Naruto.
different
Wait,
story.
Naruto started in 99, like the actual anime.
The anime started in 99. Both mangas started in 97. That's why they're like friendly rivals because they both started at the same time.
No way.
And the animes both started at the same time. But in Japan, One Piece's popularity rose. And then Naruto was like, all right, I'll just go somewhere else. And they went to America where everybody was like, yeah, I like ninjas. And then their popularity rose.
That makes me want to think, when exactly did I start watching Naruto? Because I can tell you, I know
Well,
around when I started watching Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and stuff, but Naruto,
Well,
I feel like I didn't watch that shit.
You also got to remember, when back in the days, especially in America, we didn't get those shows until later. So in Japan, it started in 99. In America, we didn't get that shit till like 2002 or 3 or something like
Word,
that.
I didn't even start actually searching the web, because that's what it was called back then.
What? I don't know if it changed.
The World Wide Web. No, I didn't actually start searching that stuff until like Toonami really started pumping like anime and made you understand like these are taken from Japan. Like we didn't make this.
Right.
And then you're like, word, we didn't make this? So what they look like over there? Like and then you start finding out there's such thing called subtitles. You're like, there's something called subtitles? What?
Yeah, so so that was the thing. It started there, and then both of them had rocky roads, so it came to America. When Naruto came to America, it had Viz Media holding them down. It had great dubbing. Everything was working. They brought over their Japanese theme songs and endings, and people were like, man, this show was cool. It's on Cartoon Network. It had decent video games. Everybody was loving it. One Piece was brought over in a random trade package deal for other anime, and 4Kids Entertainment just said, fuck it, we'll dub it, who cares? Yeah. And then they looked up the fact that it was the top anime in Japan and was like, okay, let's put a little effort into it, and destroyed the show and gave it the worst dubbing. They gave it a random theme song by some guy rapping. They did everything wrong. The video games were trash. Just everything went wrong. So America was immediately like, I think I'm good. And then by the time they got better dubbing, people were like, wait, you just got Piccolo to be Zoro? It sound like I recycled this shit. I don't want to watch this shit. So that's where we at. It's not, America tried, but it just didn't work out. And Oda is he understands that. He's like, yo, Naruto won overseas, but I won the hometown. And the guy who made Naruto was like, then you won the war.
You got it.
You got the hometown love, bro. That's it.
Yo, shout out to Glock, man. We see your comments. You're not typing too slow, man. We're just talking really fast at the same time.
He said he typing too slow?
Yeah, because we're talking and then we see a little after. But he was just
agreeing. I feel
bad. Yeah, he was just agreeing with the fact that he started watching anime through like Toonami and Cartoon Network.
Yeah, most of us did. Yeah,
word. And then he also agreed with the worst dub. So he's not typing too slow.
Yeah,
you good. We just appreciate you being in the building, my man, hanging out with Nerdz in the Hood while we fucking smoke it up and talk our shit.
Yeah, it's literally most One Piece fans know they literally called it dub piece back in the day because
2 piece.
Oh yeah, or 2 piece because it was just so bad of a dubbing that it just anyway. So let's finish up with these last 2 ones. We got Best Original Anime, which went to Licorice Recoil, which I told y'all people episodes ago. It is a sleeper hit anime, and you need to be checking it out. But for H-San's sake, here we go. We got Best Anime of the Year. The nominees were Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Demon Slayer Entertainment District, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2, Licorice Recoil, Ranking of Kings Part 2, and Spy X Family. H-San, which one do you think? Which one of these you think?
Whatever.
After all the shit you was talking. Say one.
Whatever top bandwagon.
Say one. Just
What's the category? What's the category?
This was Anime of the Year.
Anime of the Year?
Say one, bro.
Either Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer.
But which one do you want to win?
Out of that list?
Yeah.
What'd you say? Ranking of Kings?
You want Ranking of Kings?
You want Ranking of Kings Part 2?
I'll say Ranking
Okay,
of Kings.
cool.
You know I want Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
For
Demon Slayer. Okay. I was also with my brother right here on Ranking of Kings.
But it's probably Spy X Family.
Actually, we're all wrong. And this is what I thought he was going to say. It's Cyberpunk Edge Runners was the anime of the year.
What?
Yeah.
Netflix, you motherfuckers.
Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah. Anime of the year, y'all.
Nah, that's crazy.
I don't believe it. I didn't
Anime of
that.
the year?
Yeah.
See, it was that good.
It was that good.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now you don't believe the stats? Come on, bro.
I don't.
Is it getting another season? It has to be. With all
He said that's it, nigga.
Is it? That's even worse, bro.
How is it getting a season 2? Did you not see how it ends?
I saw how it ends.
But
But they can't.
There's no way it's getting a season 2.
Yo. Yo, that's fucking sick, bro.
It is sick. So, but how do you feel about that?
I'm happy for it. Like watching it from the beginning, I was like, this is gonna fail, and then finishing it, I was like, surprisingly, it was really good. Like it totally deserves that award.
Yeah, are we about to, what? Is that what you want us to do, Black? We stuff you want to support us to do, say, in honor of Cyberpunk Edge Runners?
Yo, we have to.
I think we got, oh, he said hell no.
Not for that.
I think we should.
I think we should.
Oh, he said disgusting, actually. Oh, shit. I don't know if he's referring to the liquor or I'm assuming, I don't know.
Oh, that was horrible. That shit was dumb loud.
Let's do this.
Yo, but
It's okay.
Nah, the fact that Cyberpunk got Anime of the Year, that's really bad, bro. That's really bad.
How was that bad?
Because it's not that good, man.
You're bugging.
What's wrong, bro? That's it.
There's enough for them.
So, then,
I'm good. Wait. I'm good.
give us some soju.
No, I don't want no soju.
Yo, but damn, man.
Grab this. I'll take the
I'm
soju.
Yo, so that's it, bro. You got one category that matters. Jorge, you got the category.
I'll take the soju.
He thought about it. If you want the soju,
Yo, you got the category that mattered, Jorge.
Oh. Who killed this? It was it was a bunch of yo. What you do, bro?
That was
Yeah, what's good,
Nah,
my
I
guy?
had the Apple
Thank you
Mango.
for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in.
Nah, he made sure you ain't had no
We
more
were just
drink.
running through some lists. We're going through some anime lists just now. We just finished up.
When did he drink the grape?
Oh, the soju.
Yeah, when did you kill it?
I was thirsty.
I'll wait for you.
I
Yeah.
was
Nigga.
thirsty.
Alright, it is what it
You
is.
should have did the other way around.
Yeah, I'm like, bruh.
Hudson
Anyway.
Yard Gang. Yeah, you already know. Hudson Yard Gang in the building.
Yes, sir. So anyway, shout out to all of those, man. That was really, really good. And much obliged, much deserved to all of them. So I got something real quick. We got 2 more segments and then we're gonna peace out on y'all. But I got something real quick. So we're gonna do a special edition of one of our tried and true. Oh, first we do need to shot that. You're right. You're right.
Yo. Salud, yo. Thank you for everybody
Cheers.
tuning in. Glock, I hope you took that shot.
Shout out to Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners taking the win. Fuck out of here.
Come on, man. You can't be mad at that though. Y'all was just laughing at the fact that the crowd was voting for the right thing, and the crowd voted for this, right? And now all of a sudden y'all feeling a type of way. Come on
I
now.
mean, hey,
El Suarez says Cyberpunk was good. You got it was lit. He
not
said
better
it
than not better
was
than
lit.
these.
He said it was lit. So
It's fine.
it was not fire, bro. You're fucking tweaking, bro. You with all the anime you watch gonna say that was fire. That's crazy.
It was good.
I mean, I know you like the game.
Wait, I thought you guys liked it.
I didn't like Cyberpunk. I said it was decent. I said it was alright. It was alright at best.
I thought it was straight.
You're bugging.
It was alright at
I'm not
best.
saying it was a masterpiece, but it was good.
I will also say, in terms of all the anime Netflix license,
Exactly.
that was
one
one of their
tops.
best ones. Yeah.
Okay, that I'll give it that because
Yeah.
anime don't got a great list.
Well, on Netflix at least.
I mean, yeah, I meant Netflix.
Yeah, 'cause-
Netflix anime doesn't have a great list. You know, it's
Yeah.
really just Baki.
So that's
It's more than Baki.
that alone speaks volumes.
Yeah, there's more than Baki, but I get what you're saying. There's a lot that we can't list because of time, but yeah, there's a lot that we go, man, I can't wait for this to come out, and then when it comes out and you're watching it on Netflix, you're like, this ain't it. This ain't it. But this came out and everybody was talking about it, and he is right. Nobody's sitting there saying, yo, you seen this new JoJo about his daughter? Nobody's sitting there saying Eden Zero or Seven Deadly Sins or any of those other ones. They're talking about this.
Yeah.
So it probably does deserve that.
It's true.
I think
Seven Deadly Sins gets fucking overlooked badly.
yeah.
Because it's garbage.
Because it's garbage. What are you
Yeah,
talking
bro,
about?
it's not good.
The
The
manga
manga is
good.
yeah.
The anime is
garbage.
trash.
same thing with what's that other one? Kengan Ashura.
The anime was
Manga is
decent in the
really
beginning.
good, and that once again, like Ashan said, this is the one time I agree with him on this because I know we talked about it. This is where the cell shading and all of that it didn't work.
Oh, they trying to talk about Ragnarok. I didn't watch it, so y'all could really quick just how you
The
feel
anime
about
is
Ragnarok.
garbage. The manga is.
he has vocally said this several times.
The anime, I mean, the
Which one
manga-
is Ragnarok though? Which one?
What is- go
they're fighting against gods to decide the fate of humanity.
Oh, I seen that. And one of them has Zeus, right?
Yeah.
Zeus versus Adam.
It's Jack the Ripper. It's like mad different people.
Bro, that shit is. Oh, it's like taking the most OP ideas you can and putting it out there.
That's anime. That's anime.
Yeah, but the anime just does it horribly.
Yeah,
They just don't know how to pace the show.
The manga does it better. The manga
Way
has,
better.
Well, the manga has like, because I do feel like some of the fights happen so fast. You're like, all right, I guess it would happen this fast, but damn,
No, they just
it should be drawn out. We already know these are gods, so
they interrupt the show with like horrible pacing of storytelling, and it's like, why? Why would you just not follow the manga? It's so dumb.
He said cheeks and ass.
yeah, no, he's just agreeing with Jorge.
Yeah, he's agreeing
Yeah,
with you, bro.
he's
Says
agreeing with
cheeks
his
and
son.
ass.
Aye.
That's a new one. Anyway, yeah, I like that. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a special 100th episode edition of Facts or
Fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
Always.
No enthusiasm.
Oh, no enthusiasm at all. Anyway, we're gonna do something special. Our very first episode of Nerds in the Hood, me, Asan, and our good friend Aunt McGee dissected the first ever list of the top 25 anime of all time according to IGN. It took us 2 episodes because we were just starting out and we didn't know how to just speed through shit. Now, IGN back in September took the liberty of updating the list to add different anime. And we're gonna find out which anime they added. Because not only did they put new anime on there, they shifted some of the other anime. So some anime moved up and some moved down. We're gonna find that out because we also have Dev with us. And Dev is gonna help us.
I hate lists.
What?
They make no. I mean, not that you're bringing up a list. I just hate like what they do because things will never be in their right spots. So I just hate lists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's IGN in general.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
suck-
he hates IGN.
They suck at everything.
See?
Wow.
Yeah, he hates them.
Yo, you know
So,
what's
like,
one
just
thing?
say this,
There's
this
one
is
thing I
gonna
will
say.
say about you being back. You say negative shit to everything.
You're just noticing
Negative
that.
Nancy.
Yo,
This nigga hasn't like one thing we talked about.
What? That's a
Except for Cyberpunk. Alright.
I said the whale was good and
Yeah, you
everything
did.
everywhere was good.
He said,
It was half and half, basically.
he said, shout out Brendan Fraser. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
good.
let's
I
go
was
ahead.
joking when I said Jorge don't like none.
Feel free if you're in the chat to write facts the fuck out of here. Just put the name or the number because that way we can say, oh yeah, because they'll just write facts the fuck out of here. We're like, I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, number 25 is Haikyuu. Does it deserve to be on the list of the greatest anime of all time?
All time?
It should be
All
hi-
time.
It should be higher.
It should be higher. Facts.
Number what? Number
25.
25? Yeah, stay right
Basically
there.
last.
If it's going to even be on the list, last place it is.
Yeah, you don't like sports
You know I
anymore.
don't like that volleyball sports
I'm not a
shit.
big sports anime guy, so
That
So you like
volleyball.
Blue Lock.
Blue Lock's like the only like one that
If
I
you-
can
alright, so-
tolerate,
Go ahead.
but like anything else, like that volleyball shit, definitely like it's just not my thing.
Okay.
All right, so this is what it is. So if you want to agree, no, I know,
oh.
but someone's asking something. So
No
he
problem,
said
no
hell no.
problem.
So if you agree with it, you're basically saying that it deserves to be on the list in that spot. If you're disagreeing, then you could say it needs to either go higher, as in not be on the list at all, or go lower, as in be in a better position. Just
Damn,
so,
my man said not top 25. I'm sorry.
yeah. So he understood.
He understands the vibes. That's fine.
Yeah,
We'll let
that's-
that. Nah, bro, I disagree with you, my friend. I'm sorry.
So you feel like you should be high on the list, like
Haikyuu is a great anime.
so top 15?
Yeah, I would say top 15.
Yeah, he said Haikyuu
That's
should be
crazy.
top 50.
That's crazy.
Top 15. You said top 15. Y'all two niggas.
I asked, they said that.
And then he's saying top 15, 5-0. Anyway, number 24, Trigun, not the Stampede shit. The original one.
The original one
Yeah.
of all time.
I'll put that. I'll keep
Yeah,
that there.
Higher or stay?
I mean, this is all time, so there's a lot of choices.
There is
I mean,
options.
it's that the fact that it's there. I would say yeah.
Top 15.
Top 15.
You
So
think it should be a top?
we're saying facts all across the board. He's saying top 15. There we go. So just let me know if other people.
They say yes. They,
Yeah,
they
thank-
agree.
Thank you, sir. 23, Dragon Ball Z.
That's top 15.
That's top,
easily.
That's like top 15.
I'll say top 10.
that might
that
even
could be
be
top
top.
10. Yeah, top
Word.
10 for sure.
So that's a
Top
fuck
10,
out of
yeah.
here.
Top 15.
Yeah, top 15, top 10
Top 10.
easily, yo.
I mean,
How are
yeah.
you gonna put it at 23? Nah, this
That's
list.
crazy.
That means the
Yeah.
bottom of the list is crazy.
Well, here's where IGN starts being IGN. Because what did they think is a better anime of all time than Dragon Ball Z? Number 22, My Hero Academia.
What?
Get the fuck
Nah,
out.
get out of here. I am so done.
Yo!
Wow.
Fuck out of here.
That is hilarious.
That
My
shit-
Hero might be a top 25. I think it might be top 20.
Top 20, but it's in the top 20 for sure. But it ain't better than Dragon Ball Z.
But it's not better than Dragon Ball Z.
You
for sure.
crazy.
Crazy, my dude.
Yo, you what?
Yeah, you lucky we ain't doing wild with
Dragon Ball
respect
Z.
for y'all.
Dragon Ball Z is what made these little niggas.
IGN wild out.
Yeah, we're saying, and if they're trying to say the way they made this list is based on the anime itself, the quality, and the cultural impact it has, not only in Japan but across the world. And they're trying to say that My Hero Academia have a better cultural impact across the world
than
Dragon Ball Z,
That's
which
crazy.
is completely wrong. What's up?
He said, Glock said IGN be snorting poppers.
And we'll say facts to that, sir. Number 21, Made in Abyss. What the
It's like a show no one's heard about.
What?
Made in Abyss.
What is that and why is it
Yo,
in front of
Made in
Dragon
It's
Ball?
a good show, but it shouldn't be in front of either of those two shows. Although the
Shout out to
plot
the
twist
man
ending
himself.
was pretty good.
Shout out to the man himself in the building. We see you.
Word.
But yo,
We're
you
gonna
know,
say
you
fuck
know,
out
you know
here.
what that is? You know what that is? Made
What
in
is
the
that?
Abyss. I know. He be the one watching those off the wall ones. So
Who you talking about? Aesop?
Nah. The man himself.
Oh.
My boy, our
Oh,
boy,
yeah, we-
our one and only
Oh, you just want to make
Sir
sure he knows what it
Montez.
is. Yeah. Because I was like, we know what it is. Like it's a crazy show. Don't get us wrong, and the sequel series is not bad. But like H-Sean said, it's not. It doesn't have that pull that everybody is watching it. And for people who are nerds in the hood like ourselves, the hood ain't out here talking about yo Made in Abyss, my nigga. They ain't talking about that. MHA, DBZ, yes. But anyway, number 20. Here we go. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the entire series.
That's fine.
The
Right?
entire series.
I'm fine with that.
good.
I never watched it, but
You think it's better than Dragon Ball Z?
No, but
Everything that's on this list that's gonna be in front of, I'm gonna say is not gonna be better. Shouldn't
It's
be.
not-
in front
yeah,
of
let's get that out of the way
What
right
you
now.
saying?
Hold on, let me
It's
come out.
on 20.
Oh,
Time out.
okay.
Let's get that out of the way right now. I agree. Everything you saying right now is not better than Dragon Ball Z as of right now. You haven't said one that I'm like, that's better than Dragon Ball Z. And honestly, there ain't many better than Dragon Ball Z to me. So
Okay, so we got one guy saying it's not better, but it deserves to be on the list.
It deserves to be on the list. It's in a good spot. If they didn't let's say Dragon Ball Z is not in that spot, all right? We're not talking about that no more.
Okay.
We just know that.
So fun fact, the manga came out in 1987, but the anime came out in 2012. So that is some cultural impact.
He's asking if he needs to continue JoJo's. That's up to you. I mean,
I would. We all still try to. Trust me, everybody tries. It's just not easy because it's so crazy what goes on in that show that you need a break at some point. I'm still in Egypt, so don't feel bad. I'm still on part 3. I'm still in Egypt. I want to get to where they're at right now on Netflix, but it's just a lot of work. It is. So anyway, number 19, Naruto Shippuden.
What number they said? 18?
19.
19?
Shippuden?
Facts.
Shippuden?
the fuck right there.
Chill out. That's where
Nah,
pain.
that's
That's where
like-
pain came from.
Honestly, I would argue
bugging.
that's a top 15,
No.
top
Nah.
10.
Pain?
Yeah.
You get pain?
Top
Yeah.
25, yeah.
You got
Nah,
pain?
top
Oh,
15.
oh,
If we're talking about the reach a show does across the world, like whether you guys like it or not, Naruto reached pretty much all the world, like, and it hit a genre that some didn't, like some people who other than One Piece.
No, cultural impact, I'll give you that.
So
It's 19.
I'm talking about the anime itself.
Yeah, storytelling.
yeah, but
Storytelling.
but didn't they say that's one of the requirements?
No, you're
Cultural
right.
Impact. So
But if the cultural impact is there, but the story ain't there.
the Naruto story was valid up until like the last,
It's
you
like-
know,
okay.
some of the last
okay.
thing was that was
until the
suspect.
final act, right?
Yeah, to the final act. But a lot of animes are like that. So, but you know that's a staple.
So
And mind you, because if One Piece ends the way that y'all don't think it happens, that's gonna be on y'all list too. That y'all had this longevity and it ended like
spoken
that.
like a true Naruto.
But I'm just saying.
How
But no,
pussy I need to
but
stay
you're not
back.
gonna judge it. You're not gonna judge it if the anime ends on something that you don't like.
But you including all that filler, though.
No. honestly, you can't. But I tell you what,
You can't escape that.
Yeah, remember that?
Naruto has had some good fillers though. Even though there's a lot, there's been some good ones, and you know that.
Yeah, remember that? Remember that episode where Madara did that jutsu that caused her to have fillers for 6 months? Yeah, that was a great episode. He said, we're going on break. I'll see y'all niggas later.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta go on break. You gotta go on break.
The only filler that mattered in Shippuden was when Kakashi and Guy started racing.
I knew you was gonna say that, bro.
That's the only one that matters. Everybody tries to act like there's another one that matters, and it doesn't. That's the only one that matters.
To you, baby.
Bruh.
To you,
Go ahead and sit
baby.
there and watch the episode where Naruto fights pirates. You go ahead and enjoy that. You go ahead and enjoy that, my man. Please. Tell me how you like that. When Naruto sees a pirate ship and go, what am I doing here? And he fights pirates.
I mean, you should have liked that one.
Or the
That's
ran-
One Piece reference.
Or the random fillers that decide to promote a movie for no reason. Yeah. Me and Ant know about that. We saw Jujutsu Kaisen. We know the vibes, nigga. So you gotta watch that. Go ahead and watch that random Naruto episode where he's just like, hey, I got a movie coming out in a couple weeks. You gotta go see it. And you're just sitting there like,
No, but
yo,
that's
weren't you fighting
marketing. That's marketing. What the fuck you talking about?
Weren't you fighting somebody?
That's
How you
marketing.
healed up talking about go see my movie, my nigga?
That's a fact. You gotta,
Nah, bro.
every platform, they got a platform. Go see my
man.
movie coming out.
Whatever, man. That's like a
And I
little,
bet you people want to go see the movie.
that's like a little kid watching wrestling and you see the wrestler get his leg broke and then 5 minutes later he's standing full up healthy like, yo, you shouldn't do drugs. I would be like, wait, my nigga, you was just, they just carted you out to the hospital. What are you talking about, bro? Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's keep it going. Number 18, Death Note.
Top 15.
That's what number 17?
18.
18.
18. Yo, you all right, bro? He's going one number out every time. He trying to get through this list.
Yeah, like,
18.
I would say facts.
It deserves to be on the list, but it should be higher. I almost want to
top-
say top 10.
I could
I wanna say
argue.
top
I could argue
15.
top 15.
I can argue top 10. I can argue top 15 also. It's in there.
I mean, The Simpsons parodied Death Note on one of their shows. They didn't do it from any other anime, really. So that shows you the cultural impact it has, even though it took them years to do it. Number 17, Dev's favorite, Attack on Titan. Fox, stay that ass there.
Shouldn't even be on the list.
Wow. Honestly, I would say it should be number 15. Attack on Titan.
Stay that ass there.
I would keep it out. I would say 15 is like the highest I'll go on the list.
Top 20 is perfect.
I ain't gonna lie. It's good where he's at. It's good as that. It can't be any higher when a whack ended, bro. I'm just sorry.
Or the fact that the final season has like 3 to 4 parts. That shit never ended, my nigga.
And it's called the final season,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, come on, man.
I'm not the maddest there, but I would argue that it could be 16, 15.
Y'all make fun of One Piece not ended, and that shit told you final season for over a year, bro.
That's a fucking
It
fact.
still hasn't been out for like 20 years, though. So it's different.
That's fine. Number 16, once again, the Warren High School Host Club.
What the fuck is that?
Now, I actually watched this show after we did our first 2 episodes because
That's
I was
not
like,
better than
I
Attack.
need to see
That's not better.
what's going on. So it was a show about, in Japan, culturally, in their high schools, they have different clubs. And one of their clubs was like, I think it was like a club for handsome men that you can just, like, ladies can pay to sit and just chill with the dude
Well,
and do whatever, right?
it's a business.
Yeah, it's a business. Yeah, right,
You
right.
go to a club and you could talk to like dudes.
Yeah, right. And one of the dudes that they found, what? It's true.
He's like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah. This was
the
a
way
true
you explain
anime.
this is not telling me that this is better than
One of the
Attack on Titan.
dudes,
But I keep going.
they groomed this person to be like, because the person was just bummy and they just didn't like the way the person looked, and it was like, all right, let's fix this.
So
and they fixed the person. They found out it's a girl. They found out it was actually a girl. And what they did was they said, if we can hustle and make this girl look like a boy, we can make mad bread. And that's more or less what the show is about. It's a slice of life anime. Just, it's crazy.
That should
Is
be
it-
top
is it-
35.
Is it top 20? No.
Top 35.
Does it deserve to be on the list for its reasons? Yeah. Like Ann said, if there was a list of the top 40, this would be right there.
Yeah.
Number 15, Devilman Crybaby. Fuck out of here.
Shouldn't be on
Let
the
me see, wait,
list.
let me see.
Shouldn't be on the list.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
Devilman is a staple in the anime world.
Devil Man. Okay, I want to make sure. I
He's a
thought you
legend.
said Devil May
Yeah,
Cry.
the one where Whenever niggas was running track, they used to
I know.
put that.
I know. That's what it was. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
That's
because
another top 40 for me.
the way like Ant just said it,
I don't think I've seen it, but I agree with y'all. If y'all said it.
just like Ant said about how we joked about Attack on Titan ending bad. Devilman Crybaby ended horrible. I was so confused.
Was
at the
it
end of
ever-
that.
was
It was
it
on
ever
Netflix.
good?
It was on
Was it ever
Netflix.
good?
No, it started off pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
The
Yeah.
original's good.
And the original
Not
ones
the
are good,
Netflix
yeah.
version.
And this one was real gory and bloody and all types of shit. And the animation was pretty freaky, but it just ended so bad. And again, just like Ant says, a Netflix anime, and this is why me and Jorge were like, me and Aishan are like, it's only Cyberpunk. Because of shit like this. So fuck out of here across the board. Number 14, Demon Slayer.
Yo,
Oh, go ahead. Wait, hold on.
the man himself
I
said
would
that
say-
IG needs to stick to
I gotta
video
hear the
games.
other ones in front of it, but I would argue it's top 15.
Facts.
Wait, what'd you say?
I would say
Top 15? Yeah, top 14. Yeah, top 15. Top 15.
No.
That for sure.
Top 25.
It's earned its spot.
wow.
Ooh.
That's so just yo, I hate you. You just said top 25.
All right, speak to me after the next arc.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
we'll see how you.
The cultural
Shits.
impact it had after his first 3 arcs, including the movie, is dope. The fact that they hustled people on their second movie is even doper when you find out what the second movie actually is. And I'll give you a quick spoiler alert. It's the last 2 episodes of the Entertainment District arc and the first 2 episodes of the Swordsmith Village arc. So
That's what
really,
they were showing in theaters?
you just got a sneak peek of 2 episodes and a recap of 2 episodes you already saw.
Wow.
So a lot of people walk out of that theater probably on some hood shit asking for their money back, and whatever movie theater was like, nigga, we never told you to see that movie, so relax. But
But
yeah.
when I saw that, it didn't even look like they were. I was like, what are they about to show right now?
Yeah.
Like, it didn't make sense to me. So
This is why I say it belongs there, and I'm gonna say it because of a
I
video
say it
game
belongs
aspect.
there.
When Naruto made the Ultimate Ninja Story games, it made the last one, and then the company that made the game was like, we need another anime to keep doing this game, this type of formula, because it's working. Originally, they chose One Piece, and then they deaded One Piece for Demon Slayer. And then One Piece made a bootleg version of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, which me and Ant played like religiously, but then realized like there was some parts of the game that shouldn't have worked. So
Yeah.
Demon Slayer got the Naruto license and became a pretty good game, and then I don't know what happened. The company that made the Demon Slayer game was like, we miss Naruto, and they went back to Naruto. So for that reason alone, for me, it'll stay on this list. Number 13, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion.
Nah. That's
No,
it.
that's good
That's
right
good.
there.
I think
That's good right there. I ain't
That's
finished it,
good,
but this
that's
was one of the smartest anime
Yeah.
characters in the history of anime.
It could argue top 10, honestly.
I'll say top 20.
Top 20. I was just gonna say that.
I
Top
feel
20.
like
Code
I
swear to
Geass
God,
was
bro.
fire, though.
It
I was about to
was-
say that Geass was fire.
it's good,
He's top 20.
but it's
Top
overrated.
Oh,
It is, bro. It is overrated.
It is a good
bro.
show. I did like
This
it.
guy's crazy.
It's
Some great-
overrated,
some
bro.
great
To
anime
call it
episodes.
overrated is crazy.
Flo was busting
It
ass
is
on that shit.
overrated. Like
He just be ODing.
he's not.
He's
not-
He got great.
He's
He got
not,
great.
he's
what
not
he-
a complicated villain.
He got great monologue or whatever. That's when they talk all that
Monologue,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
That's
has
what he's good at. That's what he's good at.
That's what he's good at, bro.
He
That's
has
what
great
he's good at.
presence.
That's all I
that
know.
was
Exactly. Presence.
that was
Another word.
That was basically it.
That's what. That's all he did, bro. I realized that real quick. He just talked really good shit.
So, number 12, Samurai Champloo. It should be higher. It's
Should.
facts, but it should be higher.
Should be higher.
I think it's good there.
Yeah, I
I think
think
it's
so.
good there.
It is a good show.
Top 10 for me.
It deserves
That's
that.
definitely good right there.
Top-
I gotta hear the other one.
Top 10 because it's still a classic that I will watch right now. So
There
top,
you go.
Top
That's a
10.
fact.
There you go. Number 11, Bakano.
What's that?
Nah.
I never heard of
It's
it.
about like
Top 40.
crime and shit.
Top 50.
Yeah.
Fam.
Not 11.
No,
Not 11.
I believe it.
But for some reason, IGN lives by this. So.
Top 40.
All right, let's get into the top 10. 10, Fooly Cooley. No.
No.
Fuck
Fooly
out of
Cooley.
here.
Definitely a no.
Wow.
I'm going
Fooly
to tell y'all
Cooley.
something. A
What?
lot of people have a lot of
Code Geass
love.
should be number 10 if that's gonna be number 10. There's no way.
A lot of people
Ain't
have
no
a lot
way.
of love for Fooly Cooley, and that's their business.
And we don't know why.
Fooly.
And we don't know why, but those several episodes that aired on Adult Swim back in the day were so boring. And then the ending theme song, which me and Asan are really big fans of opening and ending theme songs, was like a fucking video of a motorcycle driving around town and nobody drove. And then they had the nerve to give it a sequel series. It was just as boring. I don't care what nobody say. This show was good. It's
It was okay.
gonna remind me of my childhood. but it's gonna remind me that these were the moments where you woke up hype to go back to sleep. Like, Mom, Dad, you got it. I'm going to sleep. Like, this was the show that made you go to sleep. Fooly Cooley, no.
No. Top 50.
Top 50. There you go. Number 9, Yu Yu Hakusho. Facts. It should be top fucking 5
Yeah,
outside of that ending.
I would say top 5.
I would
Top
say
five.
top 5 for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, facts.
We all agree with
facts.
that.
We all agree, so we can move on. Number 8, Neo Genesis Evangelion.
That is always my top 3.
Yeah.
Always top 3.
Top 3
I
also.
think that's good there. I think
So
that's good.
that means we need to know.
That's
what
top 3.
Yeah, because we know that's one of his favorites.
Wait, what number is
So
it?
we
8?
So we need to know what his top 7. What the top 7 are.
Dragon Ball somewhere in there. They haven't said it yet, so.
I'm sorry, fam. They already did.
No, Dragon Balls. Not Dragon
Oh, you
Balls.
want? Oh, you talking about Little Kid Goku? Yeah, that's
I
just not
can't-
making this list, bro.
It's not making
We're
it.
not making this list.
Yeah.
It's good, but it ain't making this list.
But I figured if since they're gonna pick Z all the way, they're gonna be like some bandwagon.
The reason they picked Z is because that's the one that had the most cultural.
I know, and it is the one that matters.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they put it so high in the list.
impact.
I figured
Number
I figured they was gonna run it back.
You right. Number 7.
That's how it should be, but no.
Ooh, Hunter x Hunter. They say that's better
Number
than Neo.
7.
Never.
Never.
That's not better than
Hell no,
Evangeline,
that's
but
not
it's good
better.
though.
It should
It's
be
top 10.
It should be
Top
top 10.
10
It should
for
be
sure.
top 10.
Yeah, I'll give it top 10.
Top 10
Facts.
That
for
shit not
sure.
better than
Top 10. Anybody
Code
say
Geass.
anything different? Let's make sure
That shit
before we
not better than
continue.
Code Geass. Sorry.
Whoa. You said not better than what?
Code Geass, sorry.
Yes. That's better than Code
Better
Geass.
go Geass.
No.
It ended pretty whack, but it's better than Code
He
Geass.
said Neon needs to go up. Yeah, but now we good. I think Hunter x Hunter is good. He said fuck somebody. Said,
Fuck DBC.
fuck DBC.
I was like, Hater. All right, number 7. All right, number 6. Mob Psycho 100. I'm gonna let y'all go first.
That's not top 10. Get that shit out of here.
I've never given it a real shot, so
Yeah,
I
That's
don't
fair
know.
to say.
I never gave it a real shot either, so I don't see how it's top.
I watched it enough to say that it's not top 10.
The cultural impact, unfortunately, does not make it top 10. The anime does make it top 10, if anything, number 10 or sitting outside, because it is one of the few animes that every season was just golden. I don't care what nobody says. All 3 seasons were really, really good. All 3 seasons. I'm gonna stand by that. It was a really good show, and it was made by the same guy who made One Punch Man, which everybody loved and didn't give this one any love. So I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I wish I could allow
one for
that,
one.
but I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
have the. My boy Glock is like, yo, he wants to go live right now to start blacking.
What the fuck?
I
No,
can't.
I'm sorry, bro.
We can't even reach the phone that's recording. us.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. So one thing we want to point out is that we're pointing this out then. So where we at? Number
5?
6. All right, now top 5. 5. Hajime no Ippo. Facts.
Yeah,
Yes.
hands down.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Top 5 done alive.
Yeah.
That is one sports anime I would recommend you watch.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You would probably
Remember I told you. Remember that
the
part when I
boxing
started.
shit?
Remember when I started geeking out during Creed because he did the Dempsey role in Creed.
Oh.
Yeah, he did the Dempsey role.
Dempsey roll.
Yeah, he started doing the movements, but obviously we're humans, so we can't do that. But he did the movements. You could get away with that. So number 5, Hajime no
Check that
Ippo.
out.
Number 4, Monster.
This is one that I will never understand. Monster is culturally,
I've never heard that.
it's culturally loved for
Well, it's on
whatever
Netflix
reason.
now, so.
It is so boring. Like, I get the premise of like him chasing this, serial killer that he created, but the show as a whole is just a snooze fest.
So you don't think top 10?
I don't even put it on top 25.
Oh,
Not even top 50.
oh.
Maybe top 50, but not
Oh,
even
no.
top 25.
IGN, y'all be wild.
All right.
I never seen it, so I can't talk.
So here we go. The top 3. Is there any anime you didn't hear yet that you think should be in this top 3 conversation?
Well,
Obviously,
clearly, we already
obviously I
know
know
One
the
Piece
top
is
3,
gonna
right?
be was in one.
Naruto.
A regular Naruto, the little kid Naruto. Okay.
Yep. And probably Bleach.
Bleach.
Bleach is definitely probably.
Bleach.
No, that's not the one.
Okay.
This is all time.
Yeah, top 3 all time.
I would say those.
I think. Did they have anything new on there?
Well, technically, Demon Slayer,
Okay, so Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen, JJK. Okay. All right, so here we go. Damn it, IGN. It just keeps going back. All right, so here we go. Number 3, One Piece. All right,
That's respectable.
that's facts. It's respectable.
Respectable.
Number 2, Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, why did I think of that? Why did you think of that?
Why didn't you think of that?
I love Cowboy Bebop.
I don't know for it to be top 3.
Don't do it, A-Side. Don't do it.
I like
do it.
He deserves top 5. I don't know about 2.
Definitely not 2. I agree. I don't
All
think
right.
it should be that.
And number 1, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Wow.
Now, mind you, outside of Dev, for you
Full
two,
Metal!
here's where it's funny that it changed. It's funny that it changed because the first time we did this episode, the first time we did this list, One Piece was actually number 5. And Ippo was number 4. Monster was number 3. Bebop and Brotherhood actually stayed the same. They stayed the same.
Full Metal wins
So
again.
I believe
the superior enemy.
Bebop to me is better than Brotherhood, but Brotherhood is still great.
Yeah, it might be.
Shout out to
No, it
Glock.
is.
He said he's happy
It's
now.
not according to
He's happy
IGN.
He agrees.
I know, right?
Not according to IGN.
But
Cowboy Bebop does not deserve to be top 2, 3. I would say top 5. What? I would say top 5. But top 3, these beasts there.
this guy doing poppers. What's going on here, bro?
I mean, top 3.
It's top.
Top 3.
Bro, the cultural impact of Cowboy Bebop
You right.
is insane.
It
What
got
are you talking about?
a trash live action made.
Nah.
Yeah, that's the only reason it probably goes down.
It got a
It got
trash.
trash adaptation.
They got a trash adaptation made. And you know how good you have to be to get a trash adaptation made?
That's true. That's true. Even Naruto getting one soon. And by adaptation, folks, he means a Hollywood adaptation. Japan do their thing already. He's talking about a Hollywood adaptation. Dragon Ball got that. Pokemon technically got that.
When did
Cowboy
Pokemon get
Bebop,
that?
Detective Pikachu.
Oh, that's Pikachu.
Nah, Detective Pikachu was.
And it wasn't bad.
But I wasn't saying it had to be trash.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, Cowboy Bebop got that. Dragon Ball got that. One Piece, we're assuming is gonna get that.
Gonna get
And it's
that.
gonna, we're pretty sure.
It's gonna be live adaptation made by.
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix is making it.
Yikes.
But the difference between them and Cowboy Bebop is that Oda himself is a heavy consultant, whereas Cowboy Bebop, the guy who made Cowboy Bebop,
He said
came.
they didn't even want me
Yeah,
involved.
they didn't want him involved. They gave him money. It was like, get out of here, bro. Shut the fuck up, my nigga.
They knew they were gonna torture that joint.
Yeah, they was like, we're gonna fuck this up and make a lot of money. And he was like, I kept the money, but they should have listened to me. All right, so let's hear the honorable mention, because some of them actually were on this list and IGN put them off. So Ant said Jujutsu Kaisen, that was actually honorable mention. Revolutionary Girl Utena, which was on the list the first time we did it. Sailor Moon and Kill la Kill, which was also on the list the first time we did it, as well as Steins Gate, if I'm right. And lastly, am I saying this right? Chihaya Furu.
I've heard of that. I've never watched.
Yeah, so those are honorable mentions. And Ranma Half, which was also on the list. So they moved a lot compared to the first time we did it. So is there any one of these you feel like maybe should have stayed on? I'm going to go with Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen also.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen should have been on the list somewhere. Especially if they over here put in fucking Demon Man.
Demon Man, Devilman. Dev, any of these that you thought should be honorable should be on the list?
Honestly, it's not. Nah, I would say Jujutsu Kaisen definitely, because it did like. Yeah, I would say Jujutsu because it just doesn't like they like grew really quickly. How like compared to other animes have spread like especially like a new like manga anime type thing. So I would say Jujutsu.
Word. And most people who honestly like nowadays, there's a lot of people who are. It's easier to watch the anime than it is to get access to the mangas. You know what I'm saying? So like, people are watching Jujutsu Kaisen for the first time, not knowing like, oh, there's a manga to it, and it's just so fire. They're in there. Same thing with Demon Slayer. They're watching these joints and they're in there. They're like, this shit is fire. Dragon Ball Z, when it came out, we had to convince people.
Convince.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you should watch this, bro. Just saying.
Like, nah, bro. I heard that shit trash, bro.
I see you as far as Soul Eater.
Soul Eater is good, but he's not top 25.
They beat the final boss by simply punching him in the face. That don't need to be up there.
But the characters were fire though.
Storytelling was good though.
Storytelling was good.
Black Star was
I
a
did
beast.
like the story.
Black Star was a beast, and the dude who with the dude who was fucking with him the most, the samurai dude with the little hat.
I did like
and the
that
long
show,
hair.
I'm not gonna lie.
He was gangster.
And because Soul Leader was so good, we ended up getting Fire Force. So I'm good with that.
Fire Force is
Love
good.
that.
Yeah, he made
Fire Force for lit.
yeah. So
Fire Force. If you haven't watched that, you're sleeping on a low key good one.
there you go.
You're gonna see some gangster firefighters.
Gangsta Firefighters. So and with that being said, we were gonna do the Wildin' for Respect report, but the best thing to say for this Wildin' for Respect report is that IGN was Wildin' for Respect with this list.
It was.
It was. Because we know the vibes and the nerds in the hood. Maybe, you know what? One day we're gonna make our list. It's 4 of us here. It's gonna get cracking. We're gonna have an episode where we're gonna sit down and just get to work. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna stop it here. This was our 100th episode celebration. We just appreciate y'all for sitting around and watching this, especially our good friend Glock McStuffin, man. We appreciate you because you followed us and all of that stuff. We appreciate just the support for the 100th episode and all the episodes we've done before that. We just appreciate you guys, and we thank you guys for doing that as well.
Shout out Suarez. You already know. What's this guy's name? Sir Montez. And everybody else that's just tuned in. When we're not controlling, I can't see the list of who's still live because we're watching too. So it's a little bit more difficult. But just shout out to everybody that's here. Like Marvin said, it's the 100th episode. Shout out to us, the team. You already know. Nerds in the Hood. Yeah. Marvin and Jorge, for fucking coming up with this amazing idea, putting this together. And how far we gotten, the quality that we gotten to, the level of fucking way we do our work. And I hope you guys enjoy it because it's just the beginning. Mm. And we had 100, but man, this is nothing. So
I like that.
It's been a fun time.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. So thank you for everyone that tuned in and everyone that always pays, that just been showing love and supports us. And if you haven't made it to one of our live joints, that be at Buddha Beer Bar on the Wednesdays, you should definitely pull up. The trivia is definitely dope. We could get you a shot.
Get you a shot, get drunk.
Get you a shot.
Yeah, get drunk real quick. You know what I'm saying? Go hang out with the boys, yo.
Deb, you want to share any final thoughts after 100 episodes, since you've been with a good amount of them?
Yeah, it's just been fun, man. It's been a fun journey, and we're not even slowing down. So we're gonna keep having these live events. Our dope. Our content's gonna keep getting better. So I just look forward to doing that.
There you go.
It's a fact.
A-Song?
I'll look forward to episode 150 and 200.
Yeah,
That's the one time you'll see me.
Yeah,
He's coming.
Yeah, every 50 episodes.
Every 50 episodes, my nigga. That's the only time you see me, bro.
So you
After
have to
that,
see him twice.
Honorable mention, true royalty owner right there, bro.
Yeah. True royalties. He's like, I'll be back.
Yeah, he said, yo, come be my check. Remember, I'm CEO creator /
No, again, like Ed said, could have said better myself. Just thank you guys for supporting us and keep supporting us. Follow us on all social media and YouTube at Nerdz in the Hood, NerdZinThehood. You can catch us if we ever do when we do live episodes, when we have our trivia nights at Buddha Beer Bar. Shout out to them. When we do any other clips, and as well as our lovely segment of if anime used rap songs as opening themes. For people who don't know, long story short, opening themes are a staple of anime. When you watch anime, unless you're in the hood niggas don't usually watch opening themes, but non-hood people such as me and H-Tom, more of the nerdy nerds, when we watch anime, the opening anime sometimes can determine if you're gonna watch the opening. If you're gonna watch the opening, it's gonna determine if you're gonna watch the anime or not. Because sometimes the anime could be fire, but that opening might hit wrong, and you might never get to see that gem because that opening just wasn't the same. And to this day, if you're an anime fan, you always sing the Yu Yu Hakusho theme song. You always sing Pokemon and Sailor Moon. You sing Dragon Ball Z. You even know the Yu-Gi-Oh theme song when it comes on, and all he says is, "It's time to duel and your move." But you just know. You know all of those. I can go on and on. But one day I said to myself, there's a few rap songs that come on and open like as an opening theme. But what if they use like the real hood rap songs? What if they use like some Jay-Z shit, some Nas shit, Fabulous, Jadakiss, Ice Cube, somebody like some legends. What if they did that? Well, how fire would it be? And we just kept going. Ant got a request in. Dev got a request that we pranked him on. H-Song got a request. We just kept going and it worked. Like everybody was loving it. We were only gonna do like
Mark
not
only
gonna
gives
lie.
us one request. He's like, that's it. We get one request each. That's it. And
Actually, Ant got 2.
I know that's crazy. Wow, 2.
Yeah, he said
How many we
Ronin
got so
Warriors
far in the world?
and well, the Persona one he didn't ask for. I gave him Persona.
How many we got in the world?
I got a theory about that, but
Well, wait, hold on. I want to know how many is in the world.
Psychopaths and Berserk.
How many is in the
Oh,
world,
yeah,
right?
How many is in the world?
Almost
How many?
200.
201.
201. Wow. And you only got 2 requests, bro.
Don't worry, I got a
And
theory
I got
about
1
that.
request.
I got a theory
You
about
got-
that.
And then he fought me on my 1 request.
You got
I-
sassy
crazy.
for that. You got sassy for that request.
I got a theory about that too, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
you
worry.
know, I was,
After I watched a couple the other day, I'm like, I know a little pattern here. We get the whack ones automatically. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of theory was that? Yeah, what kind of theory was that? The first one you requested, you shouted out. You said it was fire. You was like, yo, this Ronin Warriors one was pretty good.
The last one you dropped for me, I was like, you could have did better. And then you dropped one yesterday, I think it was. I was like, oh, see, this is what I be talking about. The ones that he liked me, fire as fuck.
The ones he asked for were fire. He asked for 2 and he got heat.
There was one I didn't even ask for, and it was Heat, the Hajime no Ippo one.
Oh yeah, so he got
the Magnum Opus.
Oh yeah, he got 3. He technically got 3. See?
That's your man.
Oh my god, yo.
Out of 201.
You know what? I'm gonna show A-Shaw yours and see how you feel. And Dev will get another one for his birthday, but I gave him a Chris Brown one and he didn't even acknowledge it, yo. And I gave him another Kendrick one and he was like,
We're gonna talk about this.
we're gonna talk about this. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this later. But for now, we just want to sign off and we just want to once again thank you for 100 episodes and hopefully 100 more. Courtesy
Nice.
of your boy Mo Black,
H-Song signing out.
Ant McGee.
Young Dev.
the Nerds in the Hood. Peace, y'all. 100 episodes down, $1 million to go.
Let's go.
It's dirty.
So that's the
One
thing.
minute.
He was like, let's go. Thank you, Black Stuffers. Thank you.
Yeah, word.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody. You guys are great. I love the interactions.